So, hang on just a second, I'm launching the stream. And we're out there. So let's just go ahead and kick this off. And then we'll discuss basically what happened in the last game and where we are right now. Thanks, Bruce.
Yep, just putting more bits there for the pizza party.
Yep.
I just got finished working a 45-hour week. I've been yeah, I know. I had today off.
Well, hello there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Agora Quest, 5th edition version, our Heroes of Kreistrich campaign, wherein a small band of goody-goodies are running around the land of Perrinland trying to figure out what the heck is going on, all the while trying to get Nilo's family out of a bind that Nilo's sister has sucked them all into. So hopefully you guys are here to figure out what's going on with these guys. Hopefully you have been following along with us. If you have not, go out to our YouTube channel. All of the streams are out there, including the 20-hour-long stream that our last game here was. Not because we actually ran a game for 20 hours, but because me, being the intelligent guy I am, never stopped the stream after the last game, and I didn't catch it till like the next day. And so a couple people were pinging me about it, telling me about it, but I wasn't on Discord or anything. So I finally got to it. I trimmed it up, and now it is the right length of time. But yeah, hopefully you guys got a chance to go see what happened or see what's going on with our party. But first, before we get too far into it, let's talk about who we are. As I said, we are Agora Quest. We're a D&D group here. Tonight is our 5th edition game. If you enjoy gaming at all, we also stream every Monday night. That is our 1st edition game. Different group of players, different game rules, as it will, but it's all the same thing. We roll dice, have fun, and try to bring a little bit of entertainment We affectionately call our first edition stream Shiza Cinema, which is basically means it's a shit show. So if you want to learn how not to stream, come watch us on Monday night, because for some reason things always get twisted up in a bunch. But we have a great time doing it, and I hope that you guys will have a great time doing it right along with us. If you haven't clicked that follow button, please do. Click the little bell thingy. I think there's a notification bell on there. Subscribe to the channel. We just had a 18-month renewal. Nilo, thank you so much for that. And as a reward for renewing a subscription, Nilo, I'll give you your choice. You can have a Nat 1 or a Nat 20. Which do you want?
I will take a Nat 1.
Okay, so Nilo now has a Nat 1 in his character repertoire. I thought for sure you'd say Nat 20, so I originally gave you a Nat 20.
I know, right?
But
normally I would, but I decided, I already have a Nat. Do I already have a Nat 1?
No, you do not. Nobody has anything. Nobody has anything right now. So
okay, it just automatically gave me one. That's why. All right.
What do you mean? I just gave you one for renewing. I just gave you.
Yeah. I was double checking my inventory. I was curious why something was in there, what it wasn't.
I got you. Okay. Yep. Nope. So you now have a Nat 1. But anyway, so and the way that works is if you watch Twitch at all, you know that you earn various tokens or whatever as you watch the stream. Here you can turn those into Nat 1s or Nat 20s for the player or for the DM. All you do is click down at the bottom underneath the chat there. There's a little picture of a gold piece. You click on that gold piece, scroll down to select a Nat 1 or a Nat 20, trade that in. Make sure you let us know in chat who that's going to, whether player or DM, so that we can assign it appropriately. If you absolutely cannot figure out who to assign it to or give it to, you don't have a favorite player, just give it to the party and then we'll let the party sort it out. But I would prefer that you gave it to your particular player that you think either needs it because their dice rolling is sucking, or just because they're your favorite character. Maybe they're a friend of yours, whatever. Just hook them up, help them out. Everybody could use a little extra dice rolling in their lives, particularly this stream. For some reason, the electronic dice just don't play nice with us. If you do that, just remember to get it in early because those do not carry over stream to stream. So I encourage you, if you're going to be donating bonus dice to our party, please do so before they actually need it. And they're going to be right in the thick of things as soon as tonight's game starts. So I would encourage you to get those in as quickly as possible. However, if you want to help support the stream at the same time, you can cheer, and for every 200 bits cheered, you can grant advantage on a dice roll for a player. So they will be able to carry that from stream to stream. That one does not go away, because if you're going to spend your hard-earned coin to help support this troop, then we're going to allow that to carry over. And I believe, let me double check, not 100% sure, but let's go to our character. Do we have... Do I have anything? There we are. Desmond. Desmond currently has one advantage. Nilo, you have... Okay, Nilo, you have an advantage. Ragnar has an advantage. And Tarikas has 2 advantages. So...
If you're in the chat, thank you for the advantage. I didn't notice that when I was watching the stream, but thank you.
Yep. I don't know how long. You might have had that for a while, but bottom line is you do have an advantage. That was... Oh, you know what I think it was? I think that somebody cheered enough that everybody got one, or maybe that was the other stream. I forget. Bottom line is you do have an advantage, so just make sure that's annotated on your respective character sheets. Perviskro doesn't have one, but it doesn't matter because Perviskro's not here tonight because he bailed on us because he's weak.
Yeah, he flaked.
Yeah, no, he's working or some garbage like that. Always an excuse, man. But anyway, I encourage you, like I said, if you're not going to use your tokens to give our Nat 1s and Nat 20s, which are for this stream only, if you want to cheer 200 bits, and you can give somebody advantage. Also, if you want to help support stream, obviously we encourage subscriptions. If you're not somebody that wants to do a recurring subscription, of course, you can always go to our tip jar. Tips are greatly appreciated. Almost, I would say, as much as a subscription, just because of the fact that Twitch doesn't take half of whatever you donate to us. So if you go to the tip jar, whatever the processing fee is, $2, $3, 1%, whatever the credit card processors charge. They, what did I miss? Hey, thanks, Troy. See, Troy's already getting on board with our program. All right, man, here we go. Gonna get started out. So let's see. That means that's advantage for everybody, for all 5 players, unless it's all for the DM. But you know, just how it is. Cool. All right. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Yep. So Troy is dominating already. He's not even going to let me get through my opening intro without dominating me and making my head spin. Thanks, man. Cannot say enough about the love that we receive from you guys. So absolutely, man. That is awesome. All right. So let us see. Subscribing, obviously, we definitely appreciate that. The tip jar, obviously appreciate that. If you haven't caught our stream before or you missed something, our YouTube channels are out there. You can do !Y, I think it is, !D if you want to hit our Discord. So all of our socials are out there. Encourage you guys to come check us out, come visit us, see what we're about. We're not like super active on our Discord. We got chats that go in there, and every couple hours or so somebody will post something, but we got some stuff. We're trying to get it to build up slowly. We've been doing this about a year now, so we're slowly starting to get our feet under us and going and stuff, and guys like Troy just kind of help push us along, so we definitely appreciate that. So last but not least, we are a Greyhawk community supporter. If you go to the Twitch page, there's a team page that we've got for Greyhawk Creatives. Just go to twitch.tv/team/Greyhawk Creatives. Probably do a search on Twitch for Greyhawk Creatives. You can go check those guys out too. There's about 20 or so other content providers out there that do Greyhawk content, and some that do Greyhawk content in addition to the other stuff they do, i.e. Lord Gazumba, who sort of started all that off. He has a Greyhawk campaign that's been going, 43 years now, 42 years now, I think it is. I think my notification that pops up on him, like it runs through the announcements that we got. I kind of got him on a rotating thing there. I think it still says 41 years, and he hasn't called me out on it yet. Somebody called me out at once, and I've just been too lazy to fix it. But he's up to like 42 years of straight campaigning in Greyhawk. I encourage you to check him out, because not only does he game every Thursday, but typically on like Sunday, or let's see, Wednesday, Sunday, Saturdays, dude's always got something going on. If it's not a game, it's something else that he really brings in some of the big name folks. You know, I'm talking about movers and shakers that actually kicked this thing off back in the 70s and whatnot. So I encourage you to just not only Lord Gazumba, but there's, like I said, there's like 20 different content providers that do Greyhawk. I encourage you to check them all out. Mike Disney, he's one of my favorite ones. I'll go check him out, whatever he's got going on once in a while. I got his art hanging on my wall. Dude's amazing. But yeah, so that's us, and hopefully you guys will be around to kind of see us grow this thing as we move along. But let's talk a little bit about what happened last stream. Now that my headphones aren't blowing up around my head with all of the stuff that Troy just dropped on us. So Troy, you just kill me every time, man. I don't know what we do to deserve the love, man, but we definitely appreciate it. So last session, our party, first of all, if you've been following, you know, our party has been trying to get to the bottom of something that happened with Nilo's family. Her sister, who was at one time a member of the Palace Guard, was apparently involved in an assassination attempt, and she fled out of the region. And because of her relation to Nilo, or I should say, because she was of a particular family in Parentland, everybody knows that clans are very, very, it's like the centerpiece, you know, family and clan, etc. And because of her involvement, Nilo's family was stripped of their rank and station and booted from the clan until such a time as the sister was brought in for justice, or it was proven that the family themselves were not involved in whatever it was that the sister was doing. So the family, or I should say Nilo and company, our little party here, traveled across the mountains, tracked down the sister. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending upon your perspective, the sister was killed. Sister Tricilia, by the way, was killed, but as she was dying, she whispered a name Arthur Stevens to Nilo. And so the party returned to Traft trying to figure out who this Arthur Stevens was. And along the way, they found out that he was a priest who was starting up a temple dedicated to the goddess Barai. Barai being one of the farmer, family, community-oriented aspects of the pantheon. And in tracking him down, they discovered that he and some of his or all of his followers went to an old ancient mansion in the woods to the north and east of the city of Traft. So they moved into the hills and the woods and whatnot, and there was a really, really old mansion slash, I call it a temple. Been there for hundreds, if not thousands of years, but it has long since rotted and been reclaimed by the land. But apparently there was some lingering evil there that the church had been trying to get the state of Traft to get rid of, but Traft always claiming that they didn't have the manpower and it wasn't that big of a deal. It was out of sight, out of mind, etc. So Arthur Stevens and his troop of acolytes went off to try to cleanse this evil. And so the party, tracking him down, have come to this temple, which they, or house or mansion or whatever you want to call it. And in the initial investigation, realized there was a lot of elven aspects to this place, but a lot of the elven iconography and whatnot that was there looks like it has been over time sort of bastardized and changed to convert from more of a fey generic type of a thing to more of an evil aspect of creatures and demonic beings subjugating men around them and whatnot. And so the party has been taking on what these former members of the Church of Barai, now apparently there's some kind of a cult dedicated to some demonic being that now inhabits this place. And so our party has been moving their way through this house, taking on the cult members as well as some other strange obsidian black-boned skeletons that are a little tougher than normal skeletons, but fortunately they haven't been seriously stopped. However, in our last session, our party managed to take on several of these cult members along with a couple of statues that came alive, and they were beaten down not badly, but some of you guys, if you don't recall, your hit points are gonna be at a premium tonight, because just as you guys completed everything, the doors to the south of you, these great double doors, have opened up and light spilling forth from the other side. You saw that there was the lower level where you have heard these prayers coming from. This prayer has been kind of this incessant beating drum on your brain ever since you guys got here. Some of you actually, I'm not sure, was it Ragnar or somebody had actually succumbed?
The only one who avoided it was Pavisgro, who then got, I think, Ragnar or Tarikas or what? Somebody. I think it was Tarikas was the one that didn't. No, Ragnar was the last one.
I was the second to last one. The last one was Tarikas.
That's right. That's right. He kept failing his saves.
Yeah.
Tarikas was the last one to finally be recovered, and that was only after you managed to pull him from the room.
Right. And so as they've been going through here, all of the cultists wear these obsidian black masks. So we're going to call them the obsidian cultists. Also in the upper chamber where they first met the cultists, there's a huge 25-foot tall, like 8 or 9 or 10 feet wide replica of this mask. It's a huge black obsidian mask that just oozes evil from it. And as you guys were there, you heard this prayer coming from below, and it just reverberated from down below all the way to the upstairs, because the upstairs was like a balcony, if you will, with a bridge over the room that overlooked this massive chamber down below about 90 feet. And up from below, you can hear this echoing, "Oh, my Lord, oh, my guide, don't forsake us or let us die. My life is yours. Watch my soul as it pours. May my acts be a reflection of your will. If I perish, I rest at ease, for I know you possess my soul still. And so this prayer has just been like over and over and over, and this beating drum, along with this feeling that you guys are being watched, like dark eyes or something lurking from the shadows, looking over the top of you guys, sort of giving you the heebie-jeebies as it begins. As I said, when you first came in, it was sinking into you guys, just sort of grafting itself to your personal aura as you've been traveling through this place, and it starts weighing on you. And I kind of likened it to the old Batman 1960s TV show as you're in the villain's lair. It's like everything seems like it's slightly askew and on a tilt as you guys are walking, and it's imagine if you're on some kind of a hallucinogenic as you're looking around and everything's kind of bubbling and coming at you and stuff. It's just very, very unnerving and unsettling. But you guys have managed to get where you wanted to be without dying, although, as I said, some of you are down enough that it could be concerning. So that is where we are going to pick up tonight's episode. As I said, Nilo, don't forget, you do have a Nat 1 available to you. And for the rest of you, I'm just going to say it one more time. Desmond, Nilo, Ragnar, and Tarikas all have advantage rolls that you have available for you. And Tarikas, you have 2 of them. Now, if Troy is still in chat, Troy did cheer 1,000 bits, but I am not sure what those 1,000 bits were going to go to. I'm assuming Cannibal, if you're still out there, I'm gonna scroll up and see if he said anything. He cheered 1,000 bits, so that means for every 200 you can give it to advantage to the party. That would mean everybody in the party gets 1, but I don't know if that was for the party or you were doing it for the DM. So if Troy, DM's choice, I am going to then, the DM's going to take 5 advantage rolls. No, just kidding. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give them to the party. So Desmond, you have 2. Nilo, you have 2. Ragnar, you have 2. And actually, since Tarikas already has 2, not that I don't love Tarikas, but I am going to take the last one for the DM. So now everybody has.
That's fine. I forgot push to talk was on. That's fine. You're more than welcome to have that 1 advantage. We'll allow it.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. So as I said, everybody now has 2. Oh, actually, I take it back. I missed that one. Sorry. I'll give it to Paviskro. I forgot Paviskro does not have 1. So everybody has 2 except for Paviskro. Paviskro has 1. I forgot we had 6. Oh, yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was right. I was correct the first time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Yep, I had to give it to Paviskro. Otherwise, wouldn't have worked out. So, anyway, doesn't matter. Everybody has 2 except for Paviskro. He has 1. And that being said, let us sort of take stock where we are as we move ourselves into tonight's game. That's interesting. So really quick, before we get again too far into this, I'm not showing, I'm gonna have to refresh this because I'm not showing.
I just refreshed and I also got a canvas failing to pop up.
Yeah, you may have to do it a second time. So here's the problem I was having. I was going in to double check what everybody's stats were. When I double click on Ragnar, or if I double click on canvas drawing failed, model validation errors. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Ragnar off the map for a second. Let's try to refresh again and see if I get it. So the problem I was having is if I double click on Ragnar or who else is, Desmond. If I double click, the character sheet doesn't open. And so I don't, what the heck? May not be a blank string, so that is no bueno. I wonder if it's... Yeah, because it's like... I'm sorry, I apologize, because it's like there's a token that I dropped on here, and it wasn't there, so let me delete that one as well and see. I don't know what happened, but this is going to be unfortunate if... Hopefully that was it. Let me drag Ragnar back on the map. There we go. Yep, that was it. I don't own any token, I know. See, if I try to double click on Ragnar, his sheet won't open. I have to well, I can't do it with my viewer, but as a DM, I can left click or right click on it and click the settings and it'll pop open. But if I double click on the token, it won't open his character sheet. So can you double check just to make sure, Desmond and Ragnar, that you can double click and open up your character sheet and see? Because I cannot.
Okay.
I can't even see the map. Sean.
I can open up my character sheet now. I can also load the map too.
Yeah, if you guys refresh, hopefully the map will come up, because I don't know what happened, but it's
I got Paviscros as well. I can open up both of them.
Yeah, I've got you set as a
yeah, I'm set as a owner for both. I do also need to go through my sheet real quick and double check all my stuff to see what I still have.
Okay. So let me know when you guys can finally see the map. You may have to log out and log back in. We'll give you guys a minute. We can kind of kill some time here.
Did I use my extra wind, my second wind at all, or my action search?
Nope.
No. Nope. Okay. So I'm probably assuming did I use my Orcish Fury at all? The thing that gives me the extra damage?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I played you guys very basic because I was actually playing you.
I lack permission to update my token due to parent scene. Anyways, you cast Hex at least once?
Yes.
Okay, and all of my spell slots are used up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right. How many? Did you use any of my cantrips? Or you're not worried about the cantrip count?
I'm not. I'm worried about it, but I didn't count any. So let's just assume that you're at your max cantrip count.
Okay. And was I fully healed?
No. That's
right.
Well, actually, I take it back. Yeah, you never hit, so you do have your max, and that's what I was saying. Is I wanted to make sure that everybody knew. As of right now, what I'm showing, Ragnar has 19 hit points. I think Tarikas has 17 hit points. Paviscro was never hit, so he has his full 45.
Okay, so he's still at 40. He still at his full amount? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Sean, I can't see my sheet.
Yeah, I don't.
My token though.
Yeah, you can you move it?
Yeah, I can move the token, and I think I can attack with it, but I can't see the sheet itself.
So you're not seeing the map at all.
No, I see the map. I can't see my character.
Oh, okay.
sheet.
So try doing either a right click or a left click. However you guys normally do like to target somebody. There should be a little thing pops up with like a gear wheel, and click on settings. All right, let me go. Yeah, so I was having, like I said, I was having issues with both your guys' tokens, which is why I wanted you to check it. I'm going to check ownership. Desmond, you're the owner. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to delete Desmond's token for a second. I'm going to drop him back on there just to make sure that the settings, things okay. So I just re-dropped you on there. I don't know if that'll do anything or not. I don't know if maybe you guys have to log. Yeah, so can you at least move your token?
Yeah, I can totally do that. If I need to, I'll use this sheet on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, not only that, if you click on your token, you should see the little items thing kind of pop up and there's a menu.
Yep.
So you might be able to use that as well. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's doing it, but it's only for your 2 tokens. It's really kind of baffling me as to what the heck is going on, but I do apologize for that.
No problem at all.
Yeah. All right. So that being said, let's kind of get into tonight's game. As I said, you guys find yourself in the temple as the doors to the south opened up, revealing this massive chamber. There is this huge bubbling pool of kind of a blackish, I don't want to say it's completely black, but it's sort of this ochre, kind of blackish ochre colored, sort of bubbling fluid liquid in this central pool. All around it, well, here, let me give a little bit of a description. First of all, you can see that there are 2 rows of eerie, flowing, sculpted obsidian masks on the floor run from north to south towards the large obsidian mask at the far end of the chamber. The masks flank a circular, looks like about a 10-foot deep pool filled with a thick, viscous, transparent substance. It has kind of a black tint to it. So, as I said, you can see these large obsidian masks kind of floating vertically on either side of this bubbling kind of fluid, and you can see almost in the air these little wisps of ectoplasmic sort of material sort of moving back and forth between the masks and the viscous fluid. But at the far end, you can see this what dominates the entire south wall is this massive 20 some odd foot tall obsidian mask, and it also sort of oozes waves of energy. And as the prayers finish, there's sort of this poof, and you can almost see the ripples in running through the air as they break through the ectoplasmic wisps of energy, and it just sort of covers everybody in the room. So every time they say the prayer, it's like woof, there's this burst of energy that sort of flows over everything in that room. At the very far end, you can see the obvious cult leader, who you can only think is Arthur Stevens, but he is aged looking. It looks like his skin is almost drooping off of his body. He's so thin and frail looking, but he has this haunted look as his black eyes as black as night, as his mouth is sort of dripping drool, and every so often you can hear as he's saying his prayer, he breaks into a cough, spitting what is spit and blood and probably bile of some sort as he's going through it. And as the doors to the north open, revealing you, he howls and screeches, "Kill them all! Bring them to me!" And that is where we are going to pick up tonight's game.
All right.
So first we're going to do this. Then I'm going to do this. I think I got everybody. Make sure I got everybody. And last but not least. All right. So we are going to begin combat. I am going to roll all of our NPCs initiative. Somebody wasn't too happy with that one. Everybody else, if you would please roll for initiative. I don't know. Do you want to roll for Provisco?
Yeah, I was gonna roll for him.
Okay.
Oh, he even rolled his D.
Oh my god, I rolled a 16 and then your dice hit me and it made it go to a 4.
No, that doesn't matter in this.
Yeah, it does. Look, I got a 3.
So what happens is you'll see it where something will kind of looks like it bumped you off the map or whatever the case may be, or made it roll, but it actually calculates and does the roll. Whatever is visuals on the map doesn't matter. So it was actually a 3, even though you may have thought it was going to be something else. That being said, as we take our first initiate, let's see which guy is this one. Of course, it's not going to let me. It's not going to tell me who it is. I hate this. It's like I can't tell when I mouse over something which one it is. So I have to do this. There it is. Okay. All right. So he is just going to.
Something happened to the map.
Well, you have to refresh. 15, 20, 25. 30 as the skeleton moves up to engage you. Paviskro.
All right.
Actually,
I
before we go that, can you roll a d6 for me for Paviskro? Because that gets added. He should have gone first. So, yep. Because he should actually be a 25. He gets a bonus of a d6 on
I
his,
thought it... Oh, it's a d6 now. I thought that 4 was his d4.
I thought it was a d6, but anyway. Oh, so yeah, I didn't see. What did you roll on the d4? Or did you?
It said a 4 and was added into it, but when I clicked on it, it didn't really say much else about it.
Okay, yeah. So I thought it was a d6, but if it already added into it, then I'll put him back. So that's fine. Okay, we're back. Okay, so go ahead and.
Okay. He was going to cast Sleet Storm at level 3.
Yep.
So.
Probably centered right in the.
He was going to make sure that people can still move into the room and attack a couple guys. So he's probably going to be in the.
Okay.
What is the range on that spell? It's a 20-foot, 40-foot, 80-foot wide. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 40-foot tall cylinder. It's a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius. Yep. So it's 80 foot around, 20 feet high. The ground in the area is slick, make it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spells for the first time or starts a turn, they have to make a dex save. On a failed, they fall prone. If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and is concentrating, the creature must make a successful con save throw against your spell or lose concentration. Okay.
Walks up, pulls out his hammer, and strikes the air and just summons that big old sleet storm.
All right. So as soon as
right on top of the caster too.
Oh, he's going to put it right on top of.
I think it's on top of Arthur. I can't see Arthur anymore, but Arthur was toward the center, so.
Well, let's see. It's really not centered on him, but it's pretty close. But we go 5. Weird that it's not.
It shows it for me. It shows all the ones affected with little red arrows coming in on them.
Yeah. Great. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, so you're right. It is on him. I keep thinking it's 40 feet wide, not 40 feet radius. So that's what I was kind of confused. All right.
Yeah, okay. It's 80 foot wide.
Yeah, there's I think for some reason, the rendering on it has that big like question mark or big exclamation point, meaning there's an error. And I think that error is that you extended it off the map, so I can't render it, so it's confusing me. So okay, so that is Arthur's go as he casts Sleep Storm. All right, so the next skeleton to go is there. That skeleton is just outside the range, so he doesn't have to make a save. He goes 5. 30. As he moves up, he is going to target Arthur and attack with his obsidian blade. As he misses.
And no.
Yeah, exactly.
Kreistrich hides behind his shield.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I've cast a spell.
I don't know why it had me targeting myself, but okay. As the skeleton misses, as the next one is a cultist. Which one is it? All right, so this cultist has to make a dexterity saving throw. What's his DC? I think it's 16 or 14.
Let me open it up.
I think it's a
DC is 15. 15.
15.
Or is it +1 for spell level?
No, it's just whatever his DC shows on his character sheet is what it is.
Yeah, it's 15 then.
He makes his saving throw.
All right.
Do me a favor and check that too. I think it said something about them not being able to see or something like that.
They are considered blinded, and not necessarily blinded, but it's heavily obscured.
Okay.
Like you can't see through it, type of deal. Like you can see your immediate surroundings.
All
I
right,
think
so he doesn't fall prone, but it's difficult terrain, so he can only move 15 feet. So he's going.
Yeah,
to go...
and anything that relies on sight automatically fails, if I recall, unless it is right in front of his face.
Yep. So he is going to move there, trying to get out of the range. Ragnar Stormhelm, you are up. We'll get this figured out. This is an interesting spell, so I got to make sure that I figure out what the heck's going on with that.
I got limited movement, so I'm going to try to get up as far as I can.
Okay.
That enemy?
Yep, that is
an enemy right in front of you, yeah.
That's an enemy.
Spoken like a true blind man. Good job.
What is that in front of me?
Listen, if we were playing Shadow Realm, I'd wield a shotgun.
I cast gun.
Listen, you don't have to be accurate if you have a shotgun.
Yep.
A good spread.
16 hits. 6 hit points of damage.
I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
I could have done that at the beginning, but I didn't.
Okay. Go ahead and click your rage, or you want me to click it for you? Can you get to it?
There it is.
Okay. Nice. Pride rage. All right. That it for you?
Thanks for the shot at Cannibal.
All right. Wait, what'd I miss? What should I say? Woo! 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 I like it. I like it. DM choice. Maybe need more. Oh no, this DM, he needs nada. Okay, so this cultist, which one is it? Okay, that cultist has to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, and he fails as the obsidian
Kaput.
cultist is can't even see his name. Zoom in here really quick. Okay, now we can see he is prone. Alright, so that cultist is prone, so he's done for right now. Desmond, you're up. As a reminder, it is heavily obscured, so you can see to the skeleton just in through the door, but anything beyond him is obscured mist and heavy ice particles sort of lingering in the air from the spell of Kreistrich. Desmond.
He didn't move.
I am sorry. I keep forgetting I'm on push to talk. because I didn't want to have a bunch of background noise on you guys.
No worries.
So I'm going to shoot the skeleton with my longbow after putting my Slayer's spray on it.
Okay.
I want to check your mic location there, Desmond.
Oh, good. Okay.
A little better.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yep. As you hit the skeleton, is that the one? I didn't even notice which one you were targeting. The one right in front of Ragnar, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice. 13 hit points.
I figured out how to put my Slayer's Prey in the dice pool.
Nice. Look at you. I like it.
And then I'm going to take my second shot at the same guy.
Okay. There's another hit. Nicely done.
There he goes.
You can only do it on one damage attack?
Yeah, I only did it on one.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it's on every attack or just the one.
It's basically Hunter's Mark without the tracking bonus.
Nice.
Oh,
I dig it.
yeah.
All right. Anything else from you? If not, we move on to the next cultist.
Nope, I'm done.
All right. As this cultist here has to roll a dexterity saving throw. As he makes his saving throw, so he is going to 5, 10. That's a total of 20 feet, so he can move another 10. 1, 2, to stay out of the range as he is cleared. Next, Obsidian Cultist. Who are you? He now has to roll. This is going to take a while. Because there are some cultists. As he fails, so he too shall be the prone guy.
Alrighty.
Nilo, you're up. Again, only thing you can see inside are these masks. You could see shadowy versions of the other masks in through the mist and whatnot, and you could see what looked to be maybe shadows and stuff moving in there, but it is heavily obscured. So the only thing that's really clear that you can see inside Nilo is this skeleton right here, the one that's outside the door, and this first mask just inside on the left. That's all your vision entitles you to see right now.
How wounded does the skeleton in front of Ragnar look?
Looks pretty wounded, pretty beat up.
Looks pretty wounded. Alright, so I'm going to use 2 cantrips and cast Hex on him.
Okay. By the way, for those that are new or don't recall, I don't allow unlimited cantrips. My cantrips are only whatever your spell ability is. So if you have a 16 wisdom, that means you can cast 16 cantrips before you're required to have a short rest or long rest. However, I do allow a 2-for-1, so 2 cantrips can be traded in to cast an additional first level spell slot. 4 cantrips can be cashed in for an additional second level spell slot. I forget what our range is off the top of my head, but it's basically a 2-for-1 deal, right? So that way, I think it makes a little more entertaining when suddenly the wizard runs out of cantrips, and now he has to go fight with a knife.
Skeletons were weak against bludgeoning weapons, right?
That is correct. Normally, they are vulnerable to bludgeoning, so they take like double damage with bludgeoning. What are you doing?
Ignore that D6. I hit down the wrong one.
That's fine. So you rolled a 1, so you actually rolled a 17. What's the +3/+3? Correct.
Strength and proficiency.
Gotcha. Good to remember. Okay. All right. As you hit the skeleton with your bad self. Poof.
I rolled another one. All right, and I will immediately send it over to the hex on this guy over here.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else for Nilo? You still had a little bit of movement left if you wanted to.
There we go. I'll just step right on in there.
All right. All right. Since Nilo is in the room, as you step into the room, you hear the prayers still going on, even though they're fighting and whatnot, and sort of calling to each other and whatnot. They're still engaged in this prayer, and every time they finish this prayer, you hear this woof sort of happen, right?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, it's
Yep.
it wasn't the chant itself. It was more so as long as they maintain the majority of them maintain their prayer in some fashion, the power keeps flowing.
Right. So give me just a second here. I got to double check on see what the DC is here.
I believe it was 15, 16.
Yeah.
That was
so
up top though. I don't know if
Yeah.
it changed down here.
Well, sorry, I hate having to scroll too. All right. So on initiative 15, DC 14, wisdom. I need Nilo to give me a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, please. Normally it's
Can I use it? Can I use it to take my advantage after the result, or do I have to choose beforehand?
no, it's just like the nat 1s and nat 20s. You decide before or after. All right, as Nilo has failed.
I will take my advantage here.
You're going to use an advantage. Okay, you got one left. As
Nope.
you still failed your wisdom saving throw. As the energy washes over you in your mind, you begin to realize that that high priest may be onto something. He is actually a pretty nice guy. And as far as you're concerned, your friends are wrong to want to hurt him. You are now under the influence of a charm person spell, and that the high priest is your best friend, and you will be willing to do anything to help him stay alive.
All right. Does that mean I actively go after my allies, or do I
No.
act in self-defense, or do
No,
I
it's a
actively, or do I
self-defense
act
to
in
defend him.
body blocking?
Basically defending him, maybe trying to use diplomacy to talk your friends out of hurting him if they come in to try to attack, etc., right? So basically it's this. An affected individual regards the archpriest Arthur Stevens as a dear friend, one they would do anything to protect. So whatever you want to take that to be. So if you want my opinion, no, you don't have to attack your friends physically.
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't
Because
attack.
they're
In
your
this
friends
case, she
too.
wouldn't attack. Yeah. It's he is regarded as a close friend.
Yes.
It's not a change of heart. So
Correct.
she will
So
attempt
you would-
to body block.
Right, body block, blow. But that being said, there may come a time where, hey, you just have to throw down. So
Yeah.
I'll let you make that decision when and if that happens. But basically, you are now under the influence of a charm spell.
Yep, she walked up, then she turns around and faces the rest of them.
All right. You guys watch as she sort of steps up there. Let me see what we have here. Yep, absolutely. Need to see. Let's see. Do any spell of 3rd level or lower. Boom. You hear the high priest begin murmuring and chanting, calling some demonic name you can't quite understand through all of the other noise and all of the other prayers and the energy flowing through, just sort of echoing and muffling your ears. But suddenly you guys watch as the ice storm disappears completely as he has cast Dispel Magic.
He made that save again? Dang.
Well, it's not his. Well, yeah, his. It says ice storm or a Sleet Storm.
Yeah,
whatever
you're
call it.
rolling this. You're rolling a
It's-
concentration on to be able to cast spells last time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no. His
Yeah.
and here he automatically makes his saves here, where he's at down in here. Yeah, he's automatically making his because of the proximity he is to the demonic.
To his god.
Yep,
Yep.
exactly. All right.
Not necessarily his god, but some type of divine
Yeah.
source.
All right. So, as the let's see, is this a skeleton? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 moves up next to you. And this skeleton 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 comes in here. Targets the good old, I want to make sure nobody else is targeted. Yep. Targets Ragnar as he comes at you with the obsidian. What? Say again?
If I say don't target Naya though, that will break it.
No. Nope. 19 hits Ragnar. Move out of the way here. Do normal damage. As Ragnar suffers 11 hit points of damage, it's actually 3 of it is regular damage and 6 of it is what's the word I'm looking for?
I take the
necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yep.
So I would take the full 6, but I'd take half the 3.
Yep. So you took actually 6 plus
Just
1.
my health. I don't think I can do that anymore.
6 plus. Yeah. 6 plus 1. It actually may have already taken it off. Let me see.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Does it know the difference between damage, like the resistances?
I don't think it does. Well, no, it does. Since you got rage on you, so it did. Because actually, it took off instead of 11. You had, I think you had 17. Is what you were at.
19.
We had 19. All right, so it took off the full 11. So that's wrong. So we need to. It's not letting me.
The code probably can't differentiate the different damage types because they're just descriptors and nothing
right,
more.
So instead of 11, you took 6, 7, 9 total. You actually took 9 because it got a +2 on it. So you took.
And then halved because.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
rage.
I take it back. You did take 9 because you take 6 from necrotic, and then 1 plus. Well, if you took 5 divided by 2 is still 2. So it's actually 6, 8. You took 8 hit points. So you should have 11 instead of 8. So I just adjusted your...
Need some healing.
It's not...
If anybody has a chance of that.
Not... there we go. Okay, so now it took. Yeah, I really hate that this character sheet thing is messed up, man. I wish I knew what it was, but... Hope maybe over the break I'll be able to figure it out. And I do apologize to the stream because this is severely slowing down combat.
I thought you said this was the good. I thought you said this was the good game. That nothing bad happened here.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. It's not. This is fast becoming Shiza Cinema Part 2. All right. As the which cultist is this? All right. 5, 10, 15. As he gets here next to, and he is going to target Aviskru, and he is going to cast Sacred Flame. Oh, come on, seriously? Fine. I'll move up here, and now he'll cast Sacred Flame. Oops. Is that me or you? Okay. I need Perviskro to give me a... Oh, that... Why'd you throw a saving throw?
I wasn't Sacred Flame a Wisdom saving throw?
No.
It is.
6 saves on a Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Dexterity. Oh.
So he rolled a 9. What's his Dexterity bonus?
Looking for that. +2, so that's actually
11?
a 10. 11,
Oh,
yeah, 11.
Yeah. Okay, so where is there?
That's probably a fail.
No, it's should be. It's a save. It's a DC 11. So he passed. He made his saving throw. He suffers no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, these are like weaklings. They're not like that big.
I didn't expect him to be that weak.
Yeah, well. All right.
Don't complain.
Oh, no, I'm not complaining. I'm just a little surprised.
All right.
By the way,
There
is
he
my mic
goes.
a little better?
Yeah, it's a lot
It
better.
is a lot better.
All right, this cultist moves up. He is actually, he sees Ragnar, so he is going to target Ragnar with a sacred flame as well. So I need Ragnar to give me a DC 11 dexterity saving throw, please. As you made your save as well. Stupid dwarves. Too short. I can't shoot over the top and under people. Finally, we get down to the last guy on our list. Tarikas. Are you still awake? I know it's been a while since we talked to you.
Yeah, I'm still awake.
Okay. I know you're busy with school stuff usually, so I just want to make sure that you don't get...
No, I'm here. I'm just watching and listening.
Gotcha.
All
Okay.
right. There's not much I can do. I don't have any spells except for one. I gotta save that. Are we injured?
Everybody's pretty much injured, especially well, not you. I think let me double check. So
No, I'm injured. I just need to know if everybody's injured a lot or a little.
No, so you're severely wounded, and Ragnar is severely wounded. I think Nilo is good. Perviskro is good. So it just looks like you and
I'm pretty tore up.
oh yeah, you three. The other two are good, but you, Desmond, and Ragnar are all beat up pretty bad from the last combat.
All right, well, I'll cast my last spell.
You're gonna cast it on.
All of us.
Okay, gotcha. All right, everybody gets 17 hit points back. That leaves 31. I went ahead and updated your sheet already for you, Desmond, so you didn't have to.
Thank you.
All right, so Ragnar, that leaves you at 28. That leaves Desmond at 31. I don't know if Tarikas, you're at 34 now. All right.
And that is action, I believe.
Okay.
Do
Do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to do?
No, I don't have any bonus actions right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do, and I will stand right there.
Okay. All right. So which skeleton was this? That was this one. Okay. So he is going to boom. Do. Boom. The skeleton is going to move up. It is going to target once again Perviskro with its obsidian blade. And he badly whiffs. Really starting to bother me. These things really need to learn how to fight better. Sure. You get one
Would you like to trade luck?
Haha.
Would you like to trade luck? Trust me, I'd love your luck compared to my luck.
He's not joking. It's been bad.
Yeah.
It's been really bad.
All right. That's it for the that particular skeleton. Perviskro is up.
Okay, let me double check what he said. Okay, so he said he'll cast it again if it goes down.
that what you're doing? Or are you going to do something else?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
He maneuvers himself. There we go. That's making sure you can see where you cast it, and he's going to cast it off to the side this time, catching all the ones behind the group again.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to go. All right. Is it for Pravisco?
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Hey, just so you're aware, make sure that you deselect anybody that you targeted for your spell, Tarikas, because it looks to me like Pravisco is targeted by somebody. Okay. Somebody is Tarikas. Okay, thank you. All right. So, as the cultist. When is it? Okay. Looks like he has to make his dexterity save again because he got caught up again. As he has failed. So this guy is prone. By the way, I need to undo the prone for these other ones. Gotta undo the prone just because they have to redo the prone later. I think that's everybody. Okay. Good to go. That's it for him. Ragnar, you're up. You have two creatures. You have a skeleton to the left of you and a skeleton in front of you.
Do you know they handle Warhammer?
Well, yeah, that's...
I don't think they can handle Warhammer. I mean, Fantasy has a skull cannon, and the other one has big guns.
There's a vampire count here that I can hit to kill, like, knock them all on their ass. What is that? You had sound effects, Sean?
Yes, he did!
No, I did not add them myself. Those, I think, are for some reason, when it updated the system, it automatically puts sound effects. So you're going to have to go into your dice or into your configuration and go to if you go to configuration settings, modules, go to the dice so nice, and you can go set all the different special effects on dice that you want. But for whatever reason, I think it has a default set, so I may have to go in and just figure that out. Because
I mean, I love the sound effects. 1s and 20s both give off their own sound effects, and it's great.
Yep. All
I'm
right.
going to try to use my bonus action to get another attack using Frenzied Attack. I think that's the correct ability. That literally just grants me an additional attack for the rest of the rage.
Okay. Does not. Armor class is 14.
Down to my screen.
Is that it? Is that everything for you, Ragnar?
You hear me?
Oh, I hear you now.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. As the next cultist, the formerly prone. Now he has to roll again to see if he's prone again. (17) makes his saving throw, so he is not prone. And he moves 15 feet out of the zone.
Like, you know, the Arthur being able to just deactivate that spell itself kind of makes the spell kind of null and void, but also being able to slow everyone down until Arthur can go is what makes it really good.
Yep. It's actually really good for other things too, but yeah. All right.
Desmond. In this particular case, it's not, because he can just, no one else cast.
Yep. Desmond, you're up.
What is that?
What is what?
A bunch of dice just all popped on my screen at once. It must have been everything landing in the same time, because I hadn't
Seriously?
dice rolled before. I'm going to shoot this dude.
Okay. 17 hits. Or 22 hits, I mean. Nice. 8 hit points of damage. Oh, another hit. And another 4 hit points of damage. Nicely done. All right. Anything else for you, sir?
No, sir.
All right. As the next cultist, just barely got caught in it. He has to... He fails his save as another one goes down, prone. This cultist. Another saving throw. Oops. Saving throw. He fails his saving throw too. Oh no, he passed. 14. No, 15 is what his is, right? The DC 15. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nilo?
Yeah, what's up?
DC 15, right?
For him, yeah, 15.
Yeah, okay, so he failed. Missed it by 1. Missed it by that much. Nilo, you're up.
Alright, held action. If somebody steps within 5, if one of the party steps from 5 foot, she's going to shove them back.
Okay. All right. Let's see, I got to double check. All right.
It was, he's a dear friend and I need to protect him. It's not that I need to convert my friends.
Correct. All right, I am going to say, let's see, there are 1. So I'll say Desmond is 1, Tarikas is 2, Ragnar is 3, and Paviskro is 4, as we roll a 4-sided dice. Viskro. I need
Oh,
Paviskro.
no, don't. No, whatever you're doing, don't do it.
Paviskro, give me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. As he makes his save.
Don't do it.
As he makes his save, as he feels this sort of this unholy force sort of probing at his mind, but fortunately he steels himself and...
Hands off. This mine is mine and mine alone.
You sound nothing like a Viskro,
I keep
but
picturing the character as Colossus now.
Yeah.
Colossus is still Russian.
Yep. All right, so first of all,
our accents are completely different, but the message still gets across.
I just don't ever. I know he's not dumb, but I never pictured Colossus as that bright.
Well, it's the way he speaks. And the English was his native language, so his English is broken, so he sounds like an idiot, but he's super intelligent.
All right. Let's see. He is prone. The question is, can you cast spells while prone?
Yes, you can.
Good. So he is going to once again.
Even Pathfinder has to cast spells while prone without taking any checks.
I'll just target him because he is the guy. I did.
Arthur fell over.
No, hang on a sec. Here. I don't know. It's like it won't let me. It says you must target 1 token before rolling an attack. It's not really an attack. One more.
What's the spell he's trying to cast?
He's casted Dispel Magic, but I didn't know if it would. But I'm just
target Paviskro and then cast it.
Well, that's what I tried, and it says you must target one creature. So I think that's because
That's where I dropped it. I was right here.
Yeah, its range is 120. But still, I was saying I know where it got dropped, but for some reason, that's kind of weird. I could take it off and on just like that. Okay. For some reason, it's telling me I have to like target a token before I'm allowed to. So let me see if I can do it by targeting Nilo. Let's go here, and I'm just kind of figuring this out, so I don't want to hold up time here, but cast. Yeah, it says you must target a token before, so I'm not even going to bother targeting anything. I'm just going to say he casts it, dispel magic, but he's still prone for right now, so he's going to have to spend his time to movement to get up. So, all right. Obsidian skeleton, which one is it? All right. As this one moves up here, targets Perviscro. Make sure I deselect Nilo, so I'm not attacking Nilo. And attacks. What the? I must have something else selected. I have somebody else. Tell me that I'm blocked by a wall and I don't know why. I'll go back up here. Target. What in the hell? That's why. Okay, put him back. There we go. So sometimes this game can be a really pain in the butt, but once you get it like done, then everything's good. Okay. It keeps telling me I'm blocked by a wall. It's telling me it's like it won't let me target Perviscro because it says it's blocked by a wall.
This might be considered a wall.
What? No, he's
this thing here.
No, the skeleton is what I'm doing. It's maybe I got the wrong skeleton. Let's try that. No, I got the right skeleton. So this skeleton right here, right up there. I don't have anybody else targeted. Just making sure. Nobody else targeted. Nobody else targeted. Nobody else targeted. His turn.
Yeah, nobody targeted.
I'm saying I'm looking to make sure they don't have anybody targeted, but it's telling me he's blocked by a wall. Let's try this. I'm just trying to figure out here. Target.
We're back. We get drinking milk.
Alright.
He needs a glass of milk.
Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm just gonna roll manually. It's really pissing me off. Alright, so D20. I think it's a +4 to hit. Yep. And I missed anyway, but it doesn't even matter. All that for frickin' nothing. And I have no idea why it's not letting me attack him. It's telling me he's blocked by a wall. And I'm like, there's no wall there. I don't get it. Let me see. You know what it is? No, even when I was up there, it wouldn't let me do it. So I don't know what it is, because I'm looking at the walls right now. I don't see what it is that's blocking me, but I don't care. I'll just go on to the next one. The next skeleton. Alright, he's already there. So he's going to move up a little bit. And he's going to attack Rikus. Oh, come on! Damn it! Excuse me while I refresh the page. Keeps telling me that I can't attack because I'm blocked by a wall, but I don't have anybody else selected, and I don't know what the hell's going on. This can be so frustrating, so much easier when we're face to face. I don't have to worry about it. Just roll the damn dice. Alright, so all of that is there. Zooming in to see who I'm targeted. Targeting him. Give me just a second, folks. Again, I apologize for this, but for some reason it's telling me there's a wall between me and the guy standing right next to me. So let's see if I can attack him now. See? Now it lets me do it. There we go. Absolutely stupid. And I missed anyway, so he misses Tarikas. As cultist. Which cultist is it? Alright. He is going to slide up here. Slide up here. Here.
But
What's that?
I was just saying I'm back from. I went to go get some milk.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, once again, he is going to cast Sacred Flame. I need a dexterity saving throw from Paviskro, please. Dexterity saving throw.
Goes what? D10 damage, right?
Yeah. No, D8.
He's a full health. He's a full health. I'll eat it.
All right. 8 hit points of damage to Paviskro. That means he's at 37. I need Paviskro to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, please.
He's not concentrating anymore. The spell is dispelled.
Gotcha. All right. Now, hopefully, everything is back. Yeah, because he's in the wall. I'll move him here. He was in the wall, so he wasn't showing on the other map. So.
They're in the walls! Yeah. Jesse, they're in the walls!
All right, let's clear this out and see who's next. Another cultist. Which cultist is it? All right. Just the one right here. 10, 15. He's going to move here. He is going to target the cleric. Target the cleric. And he is going to cast Sacred Flame. I need a DC 11 dexterity saving throw from Tarikas, please. Tarikas. Monkey boogers. There we go. As he makes his saving throw and takes no damage. Okay, Tarikas, you are finally up again. Boy, you guys need to start getting rid of some of these guys or it's going to be a long combat.
Up again? How was I down?
Yeah. You got knocked down, but you got up again.
I did?
Yeah, never going to keep you down.
I was going to say, that's the first time I've been targeted.
Well, second time. Let's go. Let's get through this. Combat's taking forever, and it's not getting any closer.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn. That's what I said.
Well, I guess I'll see here. Yeah, we're gonna do a Word of Radiance.
Okay. All right. He needs a... What saving throw is that?
It's a con.
Con save?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He made his Constitution saving throw, so he takes no damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's it.
All right. Okay. All right. Clear this out. Back to the top of the order. And see which skeleton. I can never remember what order they are. All right. This skeleton is just going to continue to try to.
Did I miss something?
What?
Because the only two times I remember were me casting prayer and then moving up.
Yeah, that's your second. That's what we got. Look how many people are in combat, dude. There's like 15 of them and 6 of you. So.
No, but I mean, I don't remember getting knocked down as well as that.
Dude, you not know the lyrics to the song? I get knocked down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down.
He's
No.
too young for that, dude.
You never got knocked down. I was just.
Even I know that song, and I'm only 26.
I was messing with you, dude. No, you never got down. You never got knocked down. So, this skeleton is attacking the dwarf.
So you were just joking.
I was just joking.
Yep.
Okay.
17 hits Ragnar. As Ragnar suffers 5, 6, 7 hit points of regular damage. So raging is only 3, plus 7 hit points of necrotic. So that's a total of 10 hit points of damage to Ragnar. And it already took it off, so you're down to 14. Actually, no. You had 28. You didn't lose 14, so you only lost 7. Plus 3 is 10, so you should get 4 back. So that leaves you 18. You went from 28 to 18. I wonder why it's not considering that you have rage on you. You did do rage, right? Because I don't see the rage icon on you. I see...
It's like the button. It popped up earlier.
Yeah, it's some kind of a shield thing on you, so for whatever reason it's...
Like I said, I think it's because it's hybridized damage. That's probably why.
Maybe. Okay. That's all right, but we got you fixed. We'll just have to make sure that we cover it every time we do it. So, for V-Screw.
Alrighty. He doesn't like this position.
Okay.
Like, at all.
Fireball!
He doesn't have Fireball.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so I can cast one more cantrip.
He had 10.
Yes, and I used some for Sleet Storm.
Oh, I got you. Okay, gotcha.
And he's saving 4 cantrips, 4 cantrips for 2 heal spells.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, I believe this works. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
On the cultist.
On which cultist? That one? Gotcha. Okay. All right, so that is... that's a wisdom save. Is that correct? Wisdom save on Mind Sliver?
I'm double checking it.
Gotcha.
A intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay. Intelligence saving throw. And it looks like he failed 10, so he suffered.
Alright. So he also is baned on his next saving throw. Take -1d4 on his next saving throw, essentially.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright.
Alright. And then he is... That was a 1 action. Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna chill there.
Okay.
Dude has 23 AC somehow. He's just gonna stay there.
Actually, it shouldn't be 23. That's only with he has shield. His normal's 19, so I think that was overridden because he had shield up before. Alright, so that's the cultist. As he is no longer prone, but he has to spend 15 feet to get up, so he can move 15 feet. And he is going to move toward the center where he can get a better view. He is going to target Ragnar because that's all he can see. Gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Why does he have 10 battle axes in his inventory?
Because he's got a whole bunch of stuff that you guys were gonna sell and stuff. He collected all that stuff and they put it in the bag of holding and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Inventory.
Yep, it's in his
I'm
inventory.
looking for the armor to verify his armor. I just saw
You know
fucking
how
battle
we were fighting
axes.
slimes and my gear kept breaking?
Yeah,
That won't happen again.
yeah. All right, Ragnar, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 11, please.
This is true.
As you fail, and it's weird that it didn't show up on the thing. Normal. You suffer four hit points of damage.
He burned my beard.
Yep, bringing you down to 14. All right. Next up, Ragnar, you are up.
Club the skeleton. Looks
Okay.
funny.
That hits.
My first roll. Let's see a second. Okay. It's not adding my rage bonus to damage either, Sean.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think it. Now it's not. You don't have any icon on there, so. And I can't open your character sheet to. Oh, I know. You know, hang on a sec. Okay, you hit it again. So go ahead and do. All right. So you did
so just
5.
add, like 4 damage.
Yeah.
whatever
So
they
5,
took already.
9, 5, 9 plus 4 is 13. Double damage because it's a warhammer. Skeleton gone. Okay. Is that it for you?
Done.
Okay. All right. Altus. He is not prone, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 as he comes in. Sees the dwarf. He's going to go ahead and just attacks you with his dagger. 4. Misses Ragnar badly. Desmond, you're up.
Excellent. I like taking turns. All right. Is the skeleton next to Pravistro damaged?
It is not.
Okay. I am going to draw the flame blade in my shield,
Okay.
and I'm going to step around behind Pravistro here to defend him.
Okay. Give me just a second as the skeleton that was diagonal to you does as you move out of its range.
I didn't have one.
If there was one, there's a skeleton that's right in front of Pravistro that was diagonal to you.
I don't see one on the map here.
Yeah, it's like literally right there. There's one in front of Pravistro. Right, it's next to Tarikas, right in front of Pravistro, and then there's another one on the other side of Pravistro.
Okay, I see.
Right there.
I'm gonna, just
All
a
right.
second. I'm refreshing my map to see if it reappears.
Okay. Yeah, if it's obviously I'm not going to take that if you don't see it on the map. It's weird that all these problems are happening tonight. I mean, we've had a couple now and then, but not to this extent. And the one that really bothers me is I can't open your character sheet. That is... I've been fighting with that one since we got started here.
It's only one night. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Anything else?
Nope, I'm done. I apologize. You can't hear my commentary there.
Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine what you're saying about. That's what I'd be doing. All right, so this skeleton over in the corner who is prone is no longer prone. Spends 15 feet to get up. And moves 15 feet straight over in order to prepare for anybody coming through. Next guy, he is also prone. So he is going to get up. He is going to 5, 10, 15 here. And he is going to, I'll just do a die 4. I'm going to roll a die 4, just sort of a random, see who's going to get. 3, 1, 2, 3. Desmond is being targeted by this particular cult member.
Okay.
As he is casting Sacred Flame. Come on, I did target. He's targeted. Oh, that's why. It's because I also still had the dwarf targeted, so hopefully that was it. There we go. I need a DC 11 dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
Desmond.
Rolling it right now.
Looks like you passed.
I see an 8.
Oh, 8. I'm sorry. I thought 8 was before the actual dice. So you did fail.
Yep.
As you suffer 8 hit points of damage from the Sacred Flame. So that leaves you 23 now.
Thank you.
Nilo. Still holding action?
One sec. Let me double check it real quick just to make sure I don't want to change nothing. She's gonna chill there. Again, someone walks up within 5 foot, she's gonna shove them before they step through the door.
Okay.
Protect Arthur from them, and to protect them from Arthur.
All right.
Because she knows Arthur won't hesitate to kill them.
Once again, I need a wisdom saving throw from Arthur. DC 15.
From Arthur?
Not Arthur, but duh. Pavisco. Wrong
Go-
game.
Okay.
Wrong game.
Oh, that's right. His other character is Arthur.
Yeah, it
'Cause
was. It was
The
before he
big
dropped.
bad is Arthur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The evil. I was confused.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, crap.
said,
Did I
wisdom?
let the cat out of the bag? Yes, it is a versus charm person, so it is a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. As he fails.
I'm going to use his chronal shift on that.
Okay. As he fails again, he has one advantage left if you would like to use it.
Yeah. We don't want him. Well, actually, does charm put him under control or just stun him?
No, the charm does the exact same thing it does to you.
Okay.
He would become very friendly to...
Yeah, all right. I think I will use his last advantage.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, barely made it. This is why we say, folks out there in the chat land, they could definitely use some nat 20s if they haven't already been given up. So we have not had any come in tonight, so they could definitely use them. So, yeah, Cardman, I try to zoom in. The problem that I have is that, you know, if I zoom in, then you can't see the whole where everybody's at down there. But I definitely agree. We can zoom in a little bit for you guys to see at least a little bit better on this particular version of the map. So I will leave it there. So is that okay with you guys? I mean, does that look all right for you? Just let me know, and I'll adjust the zoom as necessary. So guys that are watching chat, make sure you let me know if people are having issues with the view and stuff. So, all right, so that one failed as the priest. Is the range on this 120? All right, he is going to. Actually, he is going to. First of all, he's going to get up. I guess I should say that. He's not moving anywhere, so he's just going to get up, spend half his movement, and he is going to cast this. It's kind of interesting. I'm just going to see how this works. Sorry. Oops. Try this again. Let's see. Applied are the no active effects. Okay. You guys watch as around Arthur, you see these sort of spirit sort of creatures sort of swirling around him as he casts some sort of a spell. And you guys that have seen it recognize it as a shield of faith. Not shield of faith, sorry. Whereas spirit guardians. So you could see that. Let's see. So anyway, like I said, you see these sort of creatures swirling around him as these guardian sort of things swirl, I guess, for lack of a better term, or around protecting him. All right, so next is the skeleton. As it attacks Paviskro, make sure nobody else is targeted. That was getting frustrating. Normal attack on Paviskro.
That
Hits
is
Paviskro with a 21. So you gonna go with it?
I don't think there's actually anything else I can do with that because he used his
Gotcha.
he used his Chrono Shift once before. I saw him use it in a stream to help out. I think Tarikas would have saved.
Yep.
So
okay. Well, I didn't know if he was gonna like cast shield or had any spells left or anything like that.
So. No, he has no. He, like I said, he was saving the last two spells for cure wounds.
All right. As Paviskro suffers 13 hit points of damage from the why did it? Yeah, that's right, because he took the one before, so now he's down to 18, because he was at 31 before. No, he was at...
Yeah. No, he was 37.
He was at 37. 37, so take away 13, he should have 24. I don't know where the other 6 came from. Maybe I forgot something, but it's all right.
No, the other 6 wasn't.
Yeah, I just wonder. He may have been targeted accidentally or something like that, but it doesn't matter. All right, so he is... Right now, he is at 24. All right, as this obsidian skeleton attacks Tarikas. Misses. Oh, I'm glad I still had Tarikas targeted, or have both of them targeted. All right, as it misses them both. All right, this cultist is going to once again move back and cast Sacred Flame. I need a dexterity saving throw from Paviskro, DC 11, please. Easily made.
He good.
Hey man, whatever it takes, you know.
Yeah.
And I think this is the last one here, as he is going to target the dwarf with his Sacred Flame. So I need Ragnar, DC 11, dexterity saving throw. Easily made. Jarikus, you are up. Y'all need to start clearing some of these things out, man. You're going to be in a world of hurt soon.
Yeah, I can't
Dice have
do nothing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, I mean, I don't have any spells to do anything, so we had to chump them.
Yep.
All right, Ward of Radiance again.
Okay.
I didn't expect the DC for Wisdom to be that high.
Don't worry about that. 6. All right, so they need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's 16 con for him.
Yep. The one cultist made it. The skeleton.
I'm gonna make him use the nat 1 on that.
Okay, as he fails. All right, so take away your nat 1 as the other con save, right? Yeah. Again, con save, saving throw. And the skeleton makes it. How much damage did they take? 6 hit points of damage?
Yep.
All right.
If they fail.
Yeah, the skeleton made it and the other one failed. So the cultist failed. The skeleton made it.
Good dope. That's all I got.
All right, back to the top of the order. Proviscro. Sounds to me like somebody needs to snap Nilo out of it.
There's currently a wave of skeletons between the people who can and her. Okay. He is hurt. Everyone else is pretty hurt too, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, all 3 of those plus Provisco is now getting wounded.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is not easy.
I would give it to the guys who are doing the most damage because.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, he either has to take a blow from. Either has to disengage and not use a spell this round, or he has to take at least one blow from one of these obsidian skeletons, which do some nasty damage.
No, well.
That's the problem. He has the health to tank it, though, so he is going to take the blow from that top obsidian skeleton as he moves to Paviscro. Not Paviscro, to Ragnar.
Gotcha. All right, so let me... Are they targeted? Deselect.
That's not bad. That's not bad health at all. That's pretty good. Ragnar, you have 8 health back.
That Ward of Radiance really kind of... That's what was causing my, I think, issue last time. Okay, so he is going to target Ragnar as he goes by. Actions. And he missed.
Good.
All right.
Good up, Ragnar. Here, have this. This should help. Boom! And rings him upside the head with his hammer.
Or words to that effect. All right.
Don't dent my helmet. I don't have to fix it.
I cannot dent your helmet. I'm physically not that strong.
Let's see, this skeleton, this guy here, and here as he targets Proviscro, I need a DC 11 dexterity saving throw from Proviscro.
Nope.
He
eats
fails. Yep. Oh, another 8 hit points of damage.
Ow. All right.
Okay.
I lost connection to the server.
Yeah. Ragnar, you're up.
Yeah, let's take some. Well, I guess I'll break some bones.
Did you all see a 12 roll?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Just checking to see if I was connected again.
Dang, I might have to roll again. That was
Yep.
11.
Yep, that was an 11. As you miss it. 12 misses. 12 misses.
That's my.
Your turn? Yeah, these dice are not helping. That's for sure. As the cultist goes after you with the dagger. And he misses. Desmond.
Do we have any magic items in the group?
Yeah.
That might work against this?
Oh, that I don't know. Oops. Wow.
Wow, I've got a bunch of stuff targeted for no.
Yeah, no, that it actually. So here's what I think is happening. Somehow, whenever he goes to cast Word of Radiance, when it spins out, everybody gets selected and everybody around it gets selected. So I had to go through and deselect everybody that I had targeted too. So I think that's what was causing an issue before for some reason. But yeah, it was weird. Anyway.
I'm going to try to take care of the skeleton here.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Oh my god, this is just crazy. Oh, that hits.
All right. And I forgot my Slayer spray in that.
That's all right.
So there's another 2.
Oh, exactly enough. He literally has 2 hit points left. As you take out that skeleton.
All
Anything
right.
else?
That's what I got.
Gotcha. All right. As the cultists are just going to sit back and pepper people with their flame strikes. Actually, I need to see.
Flames and not
Might
sacred.
be a
Yeah,
party
that's what I meant.
guys.
I meant I meant sacred flame, not flame strike. I gotta look here though, really quick. We are in round 4. They have a wisdom of 13, so that means I'm keeping track of their spells as well, their cantrips, because they only get, just like you guys, they only get so many cantrips. So I just want to make sure that they have a wisdom of 13, so they can cast 13 cantrips. So this will be his 4th one. Technically, it's only his 3rd, but I'm just going to say 4th just because it's easier to track that way. Anyway, he is going to. Says I have to target somebody, but I did. Oh, that's why, because I still had Ragnar. Okay, and it's again. All right, I need a DC 11 Dexterity saving throw from Paviskro.
Well, you got an 18 wisdom then.
No. 18.
18. Thank you, Tarikas, Mr. Monkey. Thank you for that.
As he saves. All right, the next cultist. He is going to target Tarikas. Tarikas, I need a DC 11 Dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Okay. A dexterity
Saving throw.
saving throw of 11. All right, here it comes.
I don't want to insult anyone's like courage or manhood here, but maybe we should retreat.
We'll probably die with retreat. Better to die while fighting.
You just insulted his manhood, Desmond. What were you thinking?
Apparently.
All right. So Tarikas failed with a 9.
I agree with the ranger. I think we should be pulling
Okay.
out.
Four
We should
hit-
probably pull ourselves out.
4 hit points
Sorry.
of damage, Tarikas. That leaves Tarikas 30.
Okay.
All right. Nilo.
I will stand my ground.
All right. All right. The priest continues.
How long does charm person last for?
10 minutes. Well, actually, no. Hang on. Let me double check. I'm going to go. I thought it was 10 minutes, but I could be... No, that's Spirit Guardian. Sorry.
This is, I believe, the 4th or 5th round has been casted on her.
No, that's...
I believe it lasts forever.
Yeah.
This isn't first edition.
Yeah, I know.
I don't remember if it was 1 minute or if it was round per... Or it was rounds. I don't remember which one.
Duration 1 hour.
1 hour. Oh.
Forever.
It's actually 1 hour. Okay, so here's the deal. And again, not everybody is a spellcaster, but let me go back up and kind of read, because it's not one of the mages things. It comes from the mask. So the demonic form in the mask, I should say. So let's everything.
Spoilers. Don't tell us the demon is in the mask.
Well, that's not what I meant, but for some reason it's okay. It's not
letting us know because we're gonna die anyway.
There it is. You can attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It has to make a wisdom saving throw. It does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. I did not hear that or did not know that. So if it fails...
I used an advantage on it, though, so can I get that advantage back?
Yes.
Okay.
If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature. So that's what I was saying. Somebody needs to sort of target Nilo to snap her out of it. So
just shoot her with an arrow. Desmond, shoot her with an arrow.
I would say that anybody that does any kind of magic would know that, right? So Arthur, or not, I keep saying Arthur, but
well, when you try to I didn't realize it was a legitimate charmed person because when Parisco did that check last time, you didn't say that. I was going off of the same one that you said before.
Didn't say
it was what? He literally had last time you said that there was no real good way to get rid of it. He just had to try to shake him out of it, in which case he started slapping them until they woke up.
Yeah, but he did 1 point of hit point, 1 point of damage. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we were.
Right.
Yeah. So he's basically slapping because he only does 1 hit point, his strength and stuff. So.
I mean, the wave is clear now, so somebody could actually move in and do it.
That's true. But let's go with the skeleton here first.
Yeah, I want a metagame.
Yeah. Well, it's not really metagaming, right? So Paviskro knows because we had to do it up top. He had to slap somebody out of it, you know? So,
yeah, I would. He knows. I don't think I would know.
Okay, hold on. I would argue, because I'm bodying his character, but I'm not playing him.
Yep.
I would argue that Adam would have known to tell the party about the effects and not to go through the door, which I should have said something, but I'm not Adam, so I wouldn't know. But I'm pretty confident he would have told the party.
Well, that's what I'm saying. About the effects. He would have known. Everybody would have known because he did it upstairs, and you guys said, slap him, to kind of get him out of it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, as the skeleton slides over to try to attack. And misses Desmond. As the cultist, I think that's the one. Yep. As he is now close to Pavisco, he's going to go after him with his knife. And wickedly misses with his knife. Thank you, sir. This cultist. Alright, he is just going to target Pavisco. Actually, he's going to move up and target Pavisco with a knife. Or dagger, if you will. 10 misses Pavisco. Tarikas, you are up. You have 2 creatures, one in front of you, one behind you. One's a skeleton, one's a human. Cult member. So you got the cult member in front of you, you have the skeleton behind you.
Alright. I am going to.
Word of Radiance.
Hey, if that's what he's got. Hey, man, if that's what he's got. All right. All right, 5 hit points. And I'm going to go and see. Now, if everybody looks, Desmond, if you look, suddenly you have targeted everybody that's underneath the Word of Radiance.
Yep.
Well,
Wait, why does Desmond target?
Because something with the spell effects, when you do that, it automatically targets. So everybody that's a player automatically targets everybody in that range. So I don't know why it's doing it, but I have to go in and deselect.
I don't do
everybody.
it.
I know you don't do it. The spell effect, something in the game system automatically is doing it. So,
but Desmond is targeting everybody, you said.
I know that. Desmond is, and the DM is, and any Ragnar. It looks like you're targeting everybody in that zone. It's either that or it's Praviskro. Whoever's green. Tarikas is green. Tarikas is green. Oh, Tarikas is red.
Desmond
sorry.
and the VTT viewer.
Yeah. So that's like, so let me, yeah, and it won't let me do anything as a VTT viewer. I don't know why. So I'm not going to worry about it right now, but it's just frustrating that it does that. So this game system is really starting to bug the crap out of me. So, all right. So that being said, it is a wisdom saving throw, right? Am I correct?
Yes, wisdom.
Okay.
No,
right.
con, my bad.
Okay. He rolled an 8. He gets a 2 instead of a 1. So he rolled a 9. So he still failed. So the skeleton failed and takes 5 hit points. Make sure that that's the case. And he is going to, he gets a +1. 5, he failed. So he also takes 5 hit points of damage. All right. Well, at least both of them suffered damage this time. Yeah, it's like it won't let me. It's funny, it won't let me deselect. Even though this game system kills me. Okay, that's Tarikas. Praviskro is up. Boy, this combat's taking a while, huh? We've been at it an hour.
Alrighty.
This is like a first edition game almost, man. Oh, and by the way, Cardman, never apologize, dude. I would rather you guys have a better experience, at least so you can see what's going on. It's hard for me to get everybody on the map because you've got guys that are like way down here at the bottom, and I want to make sure that, you know, you guys can see everything, but at the same time, I agree. I want you guys to be able to see what the crux of who's going and doing what. So,
question. So, Mage Hand, it can carry no more than 10 pounds. It's not meant to be used.
It cannot be used as an attack.
But can I use it? Can I use it to punch Nihilo for 1 damage?
No, that's an attack.
Okay. He will cast Misty Step, I think.
Okay.
Gonna cast Misty Mountain.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it is.
And he is going to Slugger.
All right. Roll a to hit, please.
Oh. Wait. But before I
All All right, so go ahead and roll your attack. He hits! Oh, and he hits as Nilo suffers...
Oh, no, that was Nilo punching. That was Nilo shoving him.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so she hits. So,
So he
no,
goes back.
Okay, I will give that, but he still has movement.
He still has
available.
movement, yeah.
Yep.
All right, I have to be careful about this targeting thing because apparently I can't actually target.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had Visco targeted too, so it still looks like okay. Oh, 14. What is her?
Her AC is much higher now, but
Well,
he's gonna
her
roll his
AC
advantage.
I was just say,
It's like 17 because her armor's +1.
well, her armor class is 19.
Oh yeah, okay, 19. My bad. Oh, shield, yeah.
But
All right,
yeah, but that includes her shield. So if you take away, her armor class is actually 17 without the shield. So we're counting without the shield. So.
Oh, without the shield? Did she drop the shield or?
No, she just usually had it on her back or something like that. But I mean,
No, she always had the shield in the other hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna use. Oh no, he doesn't have the advantage. Never mind.
Yep. He swings and a miss. All right. This is why.
Okay, so he moved 5 foot total.
Yep. This is why it's so important for you guys to have those nat 1s and nat 20s.
Or should I have gone? I could have gone here. Can I Morgan that said he went here instead, in front of her? Because he would not have gone inside. He would not have gone inside the room.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't know why you would want to move there, but okay.
Because if he went in the room, he might get hit with the enchantment.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering. Okay. Anyway, we're good. I don't mind mulliganizing things once in a while. Anything else from Favisco?
No. I'm trying to play as smart as he would, and he would not have gone in the room.
Okay. It's him.
Me and my dumb butt did.
As he targets, I need a DC 11 dexterity saving throw from Favisco. Oh, and he makes it. No damage. Okay. Deselect Favisco. Ragnar.
Just be mindful, Tarikas and Desmond are both still selecting everybody.
Yeah.
In your face.
Yeah, it won't let me deselect anybody from, looks like still showing up. Yeah, it's killing me. All right. So, Ragnar, you're up, sir. Let's hope you can get through something. Oh, you hit the cultist. Sorry. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, you hit him. 10 hit points of bludgeoning. Do you still add your rage onto that? Add an additional +2? If you're talking, we don't hear you. Ragnar is not... Oh, yes, he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but we don't hear you talking, Ragnar. I just need to know, yes or no, do you get the additional +2?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
My mic just died on me, so I swapped over.
Yeah.
I have a second attack. Is he still alive, or is he...
Oh, that's why I need to know, does the rage get a +2 or not?
Yes.
And he is not alive. He had 2 hit points left.
Good. Then I'll strike this man with my second attack.
Okay.
Because we should start cleaning house.
Yeah. Yep, you hit the obsidian cultist. 6, 9. That's 11, though, right?
Yeah. And that's the rest of my turn.
All right. Good to go. Good shots. Desmond, you're up. Have the skeleton right there with you.
Okay. I'm going to target that skeleton.
Okay.
And I am going to put my Slayer's Prey on it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack it.
Gotcha. Oh, no. You're kidding me. As a miss.
And then I'm going to use my advantage on this attack roll.
Okay. As you hit with either one, so you can have your advantage back if you want. Because
I will do that. Thank you.
yeah, no, because that's the way we do it is we just say, hey, if you need the advantage, you can use it post-attack. Holy cow, 23 hit points of damage. Nice. And how much for your Slayer's Prey? Was that added on
That
it?
was included in there.
Okay,
that was in
gotcha.
there.
All right, so takes the skeleton down.
Okay, which way is the exit here?
So either to your left or your right, there's stairs going up and out. Either way.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm done.
Okay. All right. As the obsidian cultist. Okay. 15. Targets the dwarf. Oh. Hang on a second. Why did I get that? Got a +4. Okay, yeah, so he did hit. Where is it? Oh. Three, 5 hit points. Oh, those, sorry, I gotta double check. I didn't think that they had pluses on their daggers. Oh, it's a D4 +2. Yep, it is. Okay. Alright, so 5 hit points of damage to Ragnar, bringing him down to 8. Alright, next cultist. Flame Strike once again. Flame Strike, not Flame Strike. Sacred Flame. I need a DC 11 Dexterity saving throw from Kreistrich, please.
Oi, stop that, all of you. Oh, I rolled it at advantage or disadvantage or something.
It's alright.
The 9 was first. So
9 + 2 is 11. He saved.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right. All is advantage.
Nilo, you are up.
You will stay behind this door, Kreistrich.
I do not think so. Alright. As the priest.
She can't actually. Is that an actual? Is that spot an actual wall there, or is that just shadow?
Where's that? That's a shadow.
Okay, so there's a whole entire square there.
Yeah, it's like 3/4 of a square, but yeah, it's there.
All right, she's going to attempt to shove him into that space.
All right, I need you to roll your check, and then I need Kreistrich to roll either athletics or acrobatics, whichever.
That is a miss.
Yep.
So I'm not even going to bother rolling his.
see.
She tries to shove him back into the corner. He just kind of stands there, braces himself, and takes the blow. She uses her second action to try to do it again.
Okay. Go, Gadget. Try it again. Misses again.
All right. Oh no, it's now it's opposed. He might actually fail that one.
Oh, okay. So he gets to go athletics or acrobatics, whichever. As he fails, as she pushes him back.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. All right. As you guys watch.
Do not make me use force. Arthur will be protected.
We need to.
Let's be shield of friends.
There we go. Now you see the spirit guardians. As he casts the spirit guardian spell.
Oh god. Not that spell. No. I never want to see that spell again.
Alright. Need to see which one this is. Alright. He is going to, with his dagger. I don't know why it says. Oh, I know why. Because he thinks he's in a wall. So I'm just going to put him up here so he can attack him. Who else am I targeting? That's why. Oh, this is just so crazy. Even when I'm like selecting myself. Alright. Actions. Dagger. Normal. And he badly misses. Tink is his armor. Just tink tink off of him. Next one. Alright. He is going to move up. He's going to target Jarikas. Sure.
Yeah.
Target it. No, I'm just making sure. The cultist is attacking you with a dagger.
Okay.
23 hits Tarikas for 3 hit points of damage. Alright. Already took it off, so you're good to go. As we are back to the top of the order, Praviskro.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, Tarikas. I'm sorry. Yep, you're correct. My fault. I was like, I just did Tarikas. Oh no, I attacked him, but he didn't get to go. Tarikas, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move over him, and you said if we go over, it's 5? Or it's difficult terrain or something?
Over what?
I'm trying to go from
yeah. No, that's not difficult terrain. You're moving through a friendly area, so it's not considered difficult terrain. So you're good. It's just a 10-foot move. Okay.
Cast light.
You cast light.
I
Word of Radiance. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good thought. Okay. That's a
Pick light, but
Constitution saving throw.
I picked light, but I forgot how to select it. Oh well, I'll
That's
just.
Okay. He failed.
Did I? Oh no, I didn't. I picked the right.
Everybody make sure that you deselect everybody in there again. Alright, this guy, Constitution Saving throw normal. It's a 16 for you, or is it a 15?
Or me?
Yeah, what's your DC? DC 15, DC 16?
DC 15.
Gotcha. Okay, so he passed.
DC 16. 16.
Okay. Oh, I see it, yeah. Alright, 2 of them failed, so 2 of them suffer 8 hit points of damage.
Oh, they forgot to roll with advantage.
Why?
Oh, well, they were rolling before advantage before.
Yeah, but they're not now, because a certain condition no longer applies for them, so they don't get the advantage.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so 2 of them suffer, the other one does not. Alright. Now, Praviskro, back to you.
Alright, give me a sec.
Man, our whole game is just going to be one...
One combat, yep, okay. Praviskro is out, that's hurt. Desmond, are you hurt? Is that why you're over there?
No,
I'm hurt.
Desmond's leading
us away. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he is going to step over here for vision, and he's going to try to shoot Nylo with a firebolt.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Nylo, but you're being a dumbass. I targeted her!
Yeah, but the thing is right now, everybody is targeted as well. Everybody else, if you look, there you go. Go ahead and roll the damage. Go ahead and roll the damage. Go ahead and roll the damage. 10.
That's fucked. It's not 10, actually.
Yeah, it's 2d10 as
It's
the regular.
17. It's
17. All right, so Nylo takes 17 hit points of damage.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Spells don't crit.
What do you mean spells don't crit?
It didn't critical the spell.
Yeah, no,
it is it's 30 damage.
Oh, yeah, it's true. All right, you got 12 left, but you are no longer charmed.
Oh, fuck!
That's the Obsidian Cultist. Moves up now that Nylo snapped out of it. Moves up, targets Nylo, tries to stab her with a knife.
Okay. All right. That's bullshit.
As Nylo suffers another 5 more hit points of damage. Leaving her with 7. Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That's fucked.
Ragnar, you're up.
Jeez. I guess I'll start smashing.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, it's this game is scuffed.
Dude,
16
I can't
hits.
roll good.
16 hits. 10 plus your plus the rage.
So 12.
12. You had 11 left.
Okay.
Cultist down.
I'm gonna move slightly. Move me closer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Desmond.
Fiddle.
Hey, don't be upset if you are like, hey man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Don't second guess yourself. You do what you think your character would do.
I'm gonna try to move over here so I can still see this cultist right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
I'm going to move my Slayer's Prey on.
He does have partial cover, so it will be at a -2. Because
if you go over 1 step, you won't be a partial cover.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Because it said I can't even shoot at him right now because I'm blocked by a wall. So.
Yeah.
It's the specific.
Double check to make
There we
sure
go.
you're okay. Good to go. Okay.
Yep. You said -2.
Yeah, it will be a -2 because of partial cover, but because your comrades are blocking your shot. As that first shot misses.
Next one.
Natural 20. Boom. As you crit. It's funny. You have yourself targeted, so you critically hit yourself, it said.
Damn it.
But that's okay. That's okay.
All
if you
right.
want to shoot yourself in the foot, I am totally okay with that. All right, so 7. Oop, that is really weird. I don't know how that happened, but
It's counting the Slayer's Prey as dice and the
yeah.
bow.
All right, so you did 23 to it, right?
Yep.
That's total. You took him down.
Yes, it did.
Pinpoint shot. Nicely done. Anything else for you?
Come on, let's get out of here. We can come back when we've recovered.
All right. The attacks goes after the dagger. He misses. The other cultist. Targets Nilo once again with the dagger. Misses Nilo. Nilo, you are up. Oops, sorry about the map, folks. I didn't realize it zoomed out.
What? Why am I burned? Why do I hurt? And what is this headache? She's gonna disengage, move through her allies, and GTF.
Okay. He is waiting. Tarikas, you watch as Nilo blows past you, following after Desmond.
All right, I watched him.
Okay.
What's happening?
You watched as Nilo
Is he
turned.
retreating?
Yes,
Yeah.
she did.
Well, don't know why. I'll just assume that it was a mistake or something.
Okay.
I guess what I'll do is I'll move forward one.
Okay.
Do my infamous. Whoops. I did it on the wrong spot. Oh,
Okay. I totally get it.
Word of Radiance.
All right. So he has to do a con save. Well, fails his con save. This guy. They both fail their con save. That was 8 hit points of damage for both of them. You hear them both scream as the blazing light forms around them, sizzling them where they stand. But while the one above you outside the room looks severely burned and damaged, the other one inside the room, while damage is nowhere near as bad as his friend. Praviskro, you're up.
He is going to step over here. He's going to. I need to actually pick the ability to select tokens first. I'm going to step over here, target her, and cast his other cure wounds on her.
Okay.
Did I get targeted? Did I at least 5 hit?
I don't think so.
I was at 30. I don't know what happened.
Sorry, she's back up again.
Okay. Oh, she got 12 back.
And he's going to move the rest of the way.
Okay. All right. As the cultist moves up here, targets you with a dagger, Eureka's.
Yeah.
And he misses with the dagger.
Yeah.
And that's his. Ragnar. You see that Tarekus is surrounded by 3 cult members, while your friends are all slowly but surely hauling ass out of there.
Only slowly. My turn? Okay.
It is your turn, sir. Sorry.
Let me start whacking some cronies.
Okay.
Here's one.
That hits.
And that's a kill.
That is a kill.
Let's whack this one.
Whack-a-mo.
That hits. It doesn't kill him, but does some serious damage.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Desmond, you watch as Praviskro and Nilo accompany you, but Ragnar, you see him step up to engage the cult members that are coming out of the room.
I'm at 0 hit points. I hurt myself, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's what I had said before.
16.
Yep, I remember. I'll put it back. That's what I was saying. It's like, for some reason, whenever he casts that word of radiance, everybody selects everybody, and you got to go through and make sure you deselect. All right, you're heading back up the stairs?
Yeah. Come on, you daft dwarf.
All right. As the cultist. Which one was it? Okay. He targets the cleric with a dagger. We might actually get through this combat before the end of the game. Oh! Just because I feel so bad at how the dice have been, because he critted, he is completely off balance, and I'm going to give Tarekus a free blow at the cultist in front of him.
Okay, we blow.
As you hit the cultist.
Oh boy.
Even though you have both cult, there you go. Need to roll the damage on him.
Okay. Which is...
You just have to click the damage button. Yeah, just click the damage button and it should roll it for you. All right, 9 hit points of damage to the cultist in front of you. All right, it took it off. All right, nicely done. As Nilo, you're up.
Come on, let's go. Which one of the 2 cultists look badly hurt?
The one just on the other side of Tarekus. He looks severely wounded. The one, actually, they're both pretty severely wounded, but the one that looks worse is...
He gets hit with 15 damage.
I like it.
Yeah, she's She points her. She points her hammer at him, and the series of missiles fly from her hand and hit him direct.
Yep. All right.
He calls the ground scorching.
Tarikas,
Ragnar, let's go.
Tarikas, you are up.
Okay. Only one left.
Yep. Besides the high priest, apparently. At least that's all you can see.
Okay. I will attack it with legendary word of the. Actually,
you did Toll to Dead.
Yes, I did. Oh, those are supposed to be 12-sided.
It will be. Is it a? That's yeah. You got them targeted. Is that a wisdom save?
That is a save of some sort of number. I'd have to look on the D&D Beyond sheet. Let me look. Well, the Dead is a wisdom save. 16.
Oh, he just made it as he suffers no damage from your spell.
Okay.
Perviskro.
Why are they not coming? He's like, fuck this shit. He's leaving. He has no way to offer ranged help at this point.
Okay. All right. The cultist targets the dwarf this time with his dagger. Stabbity stab stab. And hits with a 21. For 4 hit points of damage. That leaves you 4 hit points left there, Ragnar.
Is that split in half?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. No, it was not. So you have 6 hit points left. Okay. Ragnar, you're up.
Might as well smack this man before I take off to see where the hell my party went.
Okay.
We're right here.
I'm at the other.
You can see Nilo, and she's doing the whole
waving
coach at first base or third base, telling go, go, go.
Listen, I never made it to third base.
That is sad.
Damn, you mean to tell me that your teams were so good that you never made it that far?
Nice.
Nah, it was just second base or home. I'm not a quitter. So that's okay.
That's the last of the cultists that you can see. The remaining individual is the high priest, surrounded by this spell of magical, demonic-looking creatures swimming everywhere around, forming a protective barrier around him.
Tarikas knows those spells, actually.
It's an illusion.
Those are not illusions, and Tarikas knows that.
Let's go. Let's go.
You out?
Whose turn is it?
Well, it depends. Everybody else is leaving. Are you staying or going? Because
I was going to try to hit him.
You're going to try to hit the high priest?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's Desmond's turn right now that Ragnar's done as he moved out. So Desmond, I'm assuming you're going up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate leaving him behind like that.
Yeah. Nilo, you're up.
It was Spirit Guardians and Shield of Faith, if I recall.
Correct.
That means I can actually still shoot him with something. No, I can't. I'll hit him with a fireball and leave.
Okay.
I will not hit him with a fireball, and I'll leave.
All right.
I don't think a 13 hits him, right?
That is correct. Plus, well, not only that, but the Shield of Faith, does that give?
Yeah, that's what I figured. If he had 13 AC.
Yeah, no, his AC would have been higher than that even before the Shield of Faith. So, all right.
Come on, Tarikas, we can come back another day. We need to get out of here.
All right, as the priest. Oh, hang on a second, he was here. I need to move 30 feet. Yep, he moves 30 feet. Right there. Let me double check something here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at the...
So see, guys, I couldn't leave anyway.
Oh,
bye.
Could, huh?
Good night.
All right. Okay. He moves up right to there, and as he moves, you see this energy sort of flowing around you as these creatures come in for the attack. And he stops right where he's at because that's as far as he can move. You're up.
All right. What do I need to roll?
Well, you don't have to roll anything yet. I just I need to know what you're doing.
I'm gonna obviously these creatures attack me, so I'm gonna hit them with a Toll of the Dead.
You're gonna hit the him with a Toll of the Dead? Okay,
Priest.
so all right, so first of all,
Yeah.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, so it wasn't.
Well, right now it is, yeah. Wisdom save. Where's his DC? Doesn't have his spell DC on here. Is the... I guess I have to calculate it because it doesn't tell me what the dang spell DC is here.
Probably 2.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. All right, what's the calculation for a frickin' spell DC? Because it's not showing me on this.
It's
Hang
8
on.
plus the casting. It's 8 plus the modifier for the stat.
Yep.
And
plus proficiency, right?
Plus your proficiency bonus. Yeah, that's the other part of it.
Why the fuck it doesn't show me it? This is really bothering me. All right, so that's a 3, 11. This is really baffling me. Plus 3 is 14. I don't understand why it would be lower than your guys's.
Well, I have an 18 wisdom, so.
Well, that's fine. So what's your spell? I mean, what's your DC? What's your normal spell DC?
16.
16. You got 4 plus 2. It's not 8, it's 10. That's right. So it's 10, 3, 3. All right, his DC is 16 as well. I need from you, I need a wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Okay.
Oh, you use one of your advantages?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I don't know why it didn't show it on here, but you did save with a 20, so I need...
Should have been 21, but I
yeah.
Added an amulet.
All right, you suffer 4 hit points of psychic necrotic damage, not psychic. 4 hit points of necrotic damage. Put you down to 21.
Okay. Well, by a minute now, so no sense in doing nothing. Let's see here.
Oh, it's like you can bail if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably die. So I need to just do it the best I can.
Aren't you a monk barbarian?
No.
No,
Not a monk.
Ragnar is a barbarian fighter.
So you should be able to keep up with us.
He's not. Yeah, he's not Ragnar. That's Tarikas. Tarikas is a cleric.
Oh. Okay. I apologize. I got the two
Why do
confused.
people keep mistaking me for a cleric?
I don't know.
I think he looked like one.
All right, what are you
Dwarf.
doing?
Shut up.
What are we doing?
Yeah, well, we gotta hit him.
All right, casting Toll the Dead.
Disrupt his spells, I suppose. If I can hit
Okay.
them.
Okay.
With their concentration, I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so I'm going to attack him with Toll the Dead.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw on his part.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Let's see here. L.
All right. He'll take 8, but he has to.
Is he damaged? He saved.
He made a save, and he suffers no damage from Toll the Dead.
All right.
All right. So if you give me just a second here. Will make this easier for me.
Yeah.
All right. So we are back to the top of the order. I need you, please, to give me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Oops. Sorry, I got distracted.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, as you made your saving throw, as you feel an unholy presence trying to penetrate into your mind to take control of you, but fortunately the faith that you have in your deity is much, much stronger as you fight off the psychic assault.
Okay.
He, as a bonus action, is casting Spiritual Weapon. Put it right.
Oh, wow. He got 3 spells going.
Here. Actually, no, he's not. I forgot. You're right. That is a concentration spell, so he's not going to cast it. That was my mistake.
Well, regardless, he's got 2 up. Not that strong.
No, the one was... it won't let me take it off. Like, driving me crazy. Alright, so... let's do this. Yep. Alright, so he did not cast that because it's a concentration spell and he would rather have a good concentration spell up. So instead... Okay, let me see how long. I'm not gonna do that either. Alright, he's just gonna take this. He is going to target you and 21 as he hits Tarikas.
Ooh. What did he hit me with?
Guiding Bolt as you suffer 11 you suffer 11 hit points of it says radiant, but it's not radiant from him. It is necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like fucking javelin, bro.
Right,
I love that spell and I hate it.
Yep, the next attack that he gets is advantage. As it's up to you, Tarikas. What do you do? First of all, I need you to give me a DC 16.
Damn. 2 things. Alright, that guy's strong. I didn't think it was that strong. Okay.
Spell is for Spirit
Whatever
Guardian.
it is, there's no roll.
19 as you made your saving throw, so you only take half damage from the creatures that are swarming all over you.
Okay, that's what it is.
So you suffer 6 more.
Down.
6 more. No, you got 4 left. Because that's you take half of that.
Yeah. Okay,
not 13.
Okay.
You can take 13, but you only take half.
Well, I will use my channel divinity.
Okay.
Cure myself.
Okay.
I think that's what. Just read it. It's half my hit points, I think. I read this right. Having to look on.
As an action, you can restore 30 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. Channel divinity. So this is the.
But I don't think I can go past my half point. Is what I think.
Yeah, but you can't go past your half. So the most you can actually get is 26, 27, 28.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna run 30 feet or how fast I can run.
Okay.
Outside the circle.
Okay.
Not sure where everyone went, but I'll just assume they went this way.
Yeah, you assumed correctly. As you guys all haul ass trying to get out of there, you watch finally as Tarikas comes running after you guys. Let me do this really quick. Oops, wrong one.
I thought for a moment that was going to be Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Nope.
The opening 4 notes, that's the same melody.
What?
Right, so this is where I just have to move everybody. His light is following along. All right, hang on, because you guys never came through this side. As you guys come to the, I gotta go back to my map. I almost forgot where I was. As you guys come back to the upstairs, you come into a room that's almost exactly like the one you went down on the other side. You see that there are 2 stone altars flanking the hallway, coming up or flanking the chamber here as you come up out of the room. You see there's a door across the hall. The door had been opened previously but now stands closed. Small trinkets and bones lie scattered in disarray on the stone surface. So there's 2 stone altars to the left and right. It's got bones and trinkets kind of tossed onto it as you guys come charging up out of the danger from below.
That sucked.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We stopping up here or what?
No, we're continuing.
Yeah, leave it.
Okay.
Is this door unlocked?
It is. It was open before. It's just now it was closed. As you open the door, you see the remains of the cultists that you guys originally killed laying on the floor. You also see the open door leading to the south that leads into the bridge room where you guys first met the other cultists and the skeleton, or the skeletons. To the north, you can see that the door itself is open, leading out.
Yeah. The other 2 are right behind us, right?
I guess. I don't know. They're all standing in the stairwell from what I can see.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. We'll come back when we're more rested, more prepared.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Sorry, I had to reload the map again.
Yeah. I can't move, Sean. I can't get out. I'm stuck on the staircase.
Better?
Yep.
As the door exits to your north, leading back out into the woods. As you guys exit outside, back into the woods, you can see that the sun is going down. It is late in the day. It is past sundown, I should say, so it is dark outside as the sounds of the surrounding woods become music to your ears. Where do we want to go? What do we want to do?
We need to get away from here. So, I think how far away is the city from here?
It took you guys a little over a half a day to get here.
Let's get about a quarter of a day away from here, where we can set up camp in a hidden spot. Can I use survival to find us a place that's
Absolutely
relatively concealed that we can camp in?
Yeah. Let's not head toward the city. That might be the first direction he goes if he chases us.
Okay.
And I will. Just a second, I'm reloading because nothing's updating on my screen.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and roll survival to find us a concealed spot.
Yeah, nothing's on my screen either. I'm reloading now.
Okay. So skills, survival. Is this mountain?
It's more like rough hills. You guys aren't quite in the mountains.
Okay.
Easily, as you guys travel for about an hour, sort of zigzagging through the trail, using all of your skills that you know as a woodsman to kind of keep your trail from being followed by anybody. Eventually, you guys find a nice place with which to camp. What do we wish to do? Just make camp for the night and do what?
Yeah, make camp and rest.
We can't do it. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. All right.
That's the best thing to do.
All right. So as you guys go into your long rest for the evening, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. Is that okay with you guys? Because I gotta do my thing. We have been battling since the time we got here. I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out with us. I know this was a very, very long combat. I was kind of expecting it to be fairly long combat, but I wasn't expecting it to go a full 2 hours of combat, especially being fifth edition. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick. Normally we take like 15 minutes, as you know, about halfway through. But right now we're just going to take a quick 10-minute break. I'll set the timer here. Give me a sec. And then we will be right back at it so the party can kind of figure out what they want to do. In the meantime, I should say, oh, why did I do that? It's not an hour. Let's stop. Let's go 15. And we'll go 15. Damn it, man, I'm just losing my brain now. Not 15, Sean. 10. Long night already. All right, so like I said, what we're going to do is we are going to take a quick 10-minute break so we can reload, recharge here a little bit as our party gets their bearings. That has to be the first time that I have ever had people run from the combat. 9 times out of 10, 5th edition folks are just in there for the long haul until they're done. So that was kind of nice to see. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Like I said, get yourself a reload on your drink. Go get yourself a favorite snack. And we will be back to kind of finish off tonight's episode to see what the party is going to do next, what they're planning on doing next, or if they're even going to plan on anything. So hopefully you guys will hang with us.
Be back, guys. Visco's firebolt hurts.
No shit.
Somebody just shoot her with an arrow, throw something at her, slap her shin. There was plenty of bones on the ground. He could have grabbed one and chucked. Oh my god, fine. Visco just chuck a firebolt at it. Oh, ow! No, ow, that hurts. And I got critted again afterwards from a fucking knife.
And we're back. No more monkey music.
Welcome back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to tonight's episode of Agora Quest, Heroes of Kreistrich, as where our party is now licking their wounds as they have huddled partial days distance from the old temple, the old ruins, I should say, that they were just sort of working their way through. They came down to the main cult chamber, but it was just too much, having taken on so much combat getting down there, trying to take on the cult leader, who is the aforementioned Arthur Stevens, apparently now possessed, under the influence, controlled by something is going on with a demonic force that now sort of permeates the entire home. If you weren't here and you just showed up, you know that it was close to a TPK, but the voice of reason in the form of our ranger got the party to say, the heck with it, let's get the hell out of here. And because of that, I am giving inspiration to you. So hopefully you will be able to use that wisely. So I am not sure if you'll ever get a chance to use it, but who knows. But as of right now, I'm going to make sure that Desmond is noted with inspiration.
Woot.
So make sure you add that onto your character sheet. Now, as a reminder, hopefully you have not. Well, now you could do this on D&D Beyond, but if you click long rest, as a reminder, long rest, while it gives you your spells and stuff back, does not give you all of your hit points back. You get half your hit die, and you have to roll the dice. So, you guys are what, 50th level now or something like that? No, 6th level. So that means you guys can get up to 3 hit dice of hit points back for a long rest. So, but you have to roll. You don't get max. You have to roll, add any constitution bonus that you may get. So let's start off with Desmond. Oh, is that Nilo? No, yep, Nilo rolled hers. So Nilo, you get 25 hit points back for your long rest. Desmond, go ahead and do your roll. Re-roll ones, so roll die 10 to get rid of that one. 2, okay.
What do you want us to roll?
You don't get max hit point, or you don't get to restore your hit points back to your maximum. You get to roll, for our purposes, for hit points. We roll like a short rest, but you get half your hit dice, so you can roll up to 3 hit dice to get hit points back on a long rest. So that's the way it should have been always, but usually our long rests are so long it doesn't really matter, but right now it could potentially matter. All right, so
25.
So Ragnar gets 25 plus any constitution. Of your hit points. Hit points are done by hit die.
I got a +3, by the way, so 28.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you guys know what your bonus is, so so just need to roll your 3 hit dice and then add your con bonus, and that's how many hit points you get back for the long rest.
Yeah, I just don't have my token to do it too.
That's fine. So I will put that on the token for you. So let me go clear this up. So Ragnar, you had 6, you had 6, but now you had 28 more, so that puts you at 34.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Ragnar's at 24. So I still need Tarikas and Faviskaro.
Did you say 24?
No, 34.
34?
You had 6. You had 6 left when you exited the house. Now you got 28.
28,
so you get 34, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
What die do I roll? 8 or 6?
Whatever your hit die is. You are a 1 die 8 for cleric, so you roll 3 die 8, and your con is a +4 out
I
of
got
that.
12
so,
already.
Hey Desmond,
Yes.
what's the range on the longbow?
150 feet, I believe.
got 11.
Re-roll a DA8 because we re-roll ones.
It's 150 and 600.
Thank you. The bow was removed from my inventory for some reason.
All right, so you got 16 plus your con plus your 12, so that's
Not a problem at all.
28 plus
28.
4 is 32. 32.
Well, I had 12 though already.
You had 12. You got 16.
I know, but I have 12 more. I had 12 before I even got the rest rolls. I had 12 before I even rolled anything.
I know.
And I have 12 as a bonus plus the 16
Why do you
rolled.
get 12 as a bonus?
Because you say Constitution.
Yeah,
right?
but you only get a +4. You don't get +4 for each dice.
Oh, okay.
So you rolled a total of 20. So you got 10 plus 6 plus your con bonus is 20 plus the 12 that you had leaves you 32.
Gotcha.
Yep. Now, Pravisco, could you roll for Pravisco? Or do you want me to roll for him?
I didn't roll for Pravisco at all.
Yeah, could you roll for me?
Yeah. As soon as I finish put my longbow in here, I'll do it.
Okay. What is his hit die? Is his
This is a D. It's either a D or a D10. I don't know what artificers are. Oh, and that's what he's artificer wizard. Wizard's a D6.
Yep. Okay. So he do a.
I don't, and I think artificer is probably a D8 or a D10.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go with a D6 for him right now plus his con. So you'll roll 3D6 plus 4. Sorry, 3D6 plus 2. Anyway, as we get back to why'd you hit yourself?
Sorry, Tariq. I just shot you, but I was making sure my longbow works.
Did not take any damage to him, did he? Yes, you did.
Oh, I took his damage. I definitely passed the AC with that one.
All right, I put it back. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
So go ahead and roll 3d6. Add +4 to it for Pravisco, so you can get his
okay.
points.
So artificer's D8 and D6. Okay, so I need to.
I'll let you do 2d6 and a d8 for the artificer if you want. All right, so he got a total of 16 plus 4 is 20 back, so that puts him at
Oh, I automatically did it.
Yeah, puts him at 42. Yep. All right. So, as we find ourselves back in the wild outside the temple, about a quarter day's ride, so instead of a 8-hour ride, it's about a 2-hour ride. You guys find yourselves again in the woods to the north and the east of the city of Traft. You're sort of in rough hills, woodlands, off the trail, although you are familiar enough with the surroundings to know that there's hunting and stuff that goes out here. Farming is not too far away. And one of the reasons that the Church of Barai wanted to come out here and clear this is because they wanted to clear the lands for farming and whatnot. But obviously we know how that has gone. And so in the morning you wake up battered, bruised, but at least you are alive, thanks to the wisdom and the wise choice that you made to leave the area. And so now, this 11th day of flock time, common year 586. What do we wish to do? Do we wish to go back to resume our assault? Do we wish to use our spells to top ourselves up? What do we want to do?
We should rest again, is what Tarika says to the others.
We should probably, I believe, a couple spells to those who need them. We won't have much options to use him in the combat, so
I'm good with that idea.
and then we go and capture him alive.
Why do we want to capture him alive?
You sure that's wise at this point?
He knows things about my sister. I need that information one way or another, and I don't believe any of us can exactly resurrect, or not resurrect, recall the spirit to speak to them, especially if they are indebted to a dark being like that. They'll probably take his soul immediately.
I don't know. How about you, religious man? As I look at Tarikas.
Speak to the dead would be the spell you need.
I know. I'm aware.
Well, I was talking to Tariq. I was mentioned to Monkey specifically. Is the spell Speak to Dead, which isn't necessarily evil, and many clergies do it as a way of gathering information. It's only if it's forced when it's extremely frowned upon.
Well, seeing how we were in there with no, at least for myself, with no type of abilities for my gods, to go in halfly battered and with a being like that, and I just fought him hand to hand or one-on-one, we're gonna need, I would suggest we have a full rest to be fully charged.
All right, who just got attacked?
Nobody. I'm just trying to figure out. It's not letting me delete any of the spell effects on the page, and it's really freaking irritating the crap out of me.
You could always note down his health and then just delete all the objects on the map.
Well, that's what I tried to do.
But the spell effects is still there.
I deleted him and I dropped him back on the map, and it put the spell effect right back on there. Which I think I know why too. I'm going to do this. Oop. Update token. Delete him.
But whatever the party decides, okay, that is my suggestion as the healer of the party. Because if we go in, you'll get half heals.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this one more time then. Get everyone recovered, and we'll spend the night here.
Alrighty. So at this point, between all the healing that we have, everybody's health will be restored, right?
Probably. Yeah, if you guys use the spells and stuff and then whatnot, yeah. So just go ahead and give yourself a regular long rest to kind of top yourself up on the hit points, guys.
Okay.
Goodness. What the hell do I... How do I get rid of it? It won't go away. Literally will not go away. You know how when you have a spell effect and you just click on the little control and then the little icon comes up and you click the icon and hit delete? There's no icon to delete the spell. I have no freaking idea.
Refresh your page. Maybe
I did, and it comes right back. Oh, now it shows up. It's like it wasn't there. Now it's there. No, watch. It's not going to let me delete it. Okay. Oh, that's why.
No, nothing. Can't help you.
I know. I'm really confused. Clear templates. Yes. Okay. Now we go here. Select here. Go here. And it's literally not letting me. I don't know how to get rid of it without deleting the character. But the problem is that it saves it in like the memory. So every time I drop him on there now, it's making me replace him. I wonder, is there something? Sorry guys, I'm really apologetic for this, but this is really driving me crazy where it's not Okay, let's try this. Let me go here. Token. Update token. Okay.
Maybe try casting the same spell again, and maybe.
Well, I thought maybe casting another spell, saying that it'll say, "Oh, you've got a concentration. You want to end this one?" I'm like, "Yeah," but it didn't even do that. It just let me cast what's the other one? Spiritual hammer or spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
It let me cast
Is that what that big old red thing is? Is that what you're trying to get rid of?
No, that's no. He's trying to do it on the air map. This is Sleet Storm. I'm trying to mess with it over here, but I can't. I also.
Yeah. So, all right. Now I'm gonna drag him back on there. If it puts him back on there, it doesn't really matter to me. Try this again. This is just as frustrating as it can be. I'm not even gonna worry about it until you guys get there. So, is everybody healed up? We need to go ahead and get rid of that Sleet Storm. Yeah, maybe it's because the map wasn't active or something like that, that it wouldn't let it, but I don't know. It's really, 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 really
I don't know enough about the program yet.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Just learned how to change the color of my dice today.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. All right. So, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. And we got rid of that. Now, you can get rid of the you've targeted Provisco. So we go through the next day. So let me fast forward our clock here. As it is sunrise now on the 12th day of flock time. As you guys have spent another day, if you have not already, again, make sure that you give yourself a full long rest. So all your hit points are now topped off and all of your spell abilities are topped off. And everybody is ready to go. As you find yourselves wondering what's going on at this place that we just got our asses kicked. Are we heading back there?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Okay. You guys travel and find yourselves once again outside the doors. Only this time the doors are locked, or not locked, but the doors are closed when you guys come back.
You got anyone that can unlock doors?
It's not locked, it's just closed. I didn't mean to say locked.
Oh, okay.
I meant the door's closed.
Okay.
Provisco will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. There is no magic.
Ah, shit.
At least there's an aura of magic throughout the place, but there's nothing specific magic like on the door or anything like that.
I have to load back and I hit the wrong button.
Where to now? As you guys...
Shall we enter?
As the door is not magically marked, Nyla is going to walk up and open the door.
Okay. Inside, you can still see the remains of combat, but the bodies that were once on the floor here are not there, and all the other doors have been closed.
Can we hear the chanting?
Yes. You hear chanting faintly coming from somewhere in the rear of the home.
Don't these bastards ever get tired? I'm drawing the flame tongue and staying beside Nilo.
Okay.
Alright. We should head down the same way we came in.
Yep.
Oh, Ragnar, Tarikas, are you following or are you guys staying outside?
Yes.
Actually, Nilo is going to open this top door to double check, make sure there's nothing been fixed up here.
Inside, you see once again the bridge crossing over directly on the far wall. You can see the replica of the obsidian mask with the waves of energy. As soon as you open the door, the voices from down below come rising up in the big gaping hole in the center of the floor as you hear the now familiar chanting to their deity, demon, god, whatever it is, continues.
Okay, is it only one voice or is it many voices?
Many voices.
Many voices. Okay, but none
Not
of the
sure
stuff
how
up here has
many.
been restored.
That is correct.
Okay, if I recall, the presence up here was a lot weaker. You're a bit sneakier than I. Would you mind peeking over that bridge to see if what we're doing with down there?
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay.
Just a second. I will sneak.
Okay.
Rolling.
Rolling. As you slowly sneak your way onto the bridge of despair. As you sort of creep over, look down, you can see that the drop's still, not about 90 feet or so. The energy waves just sort of wash over the top of you. I need you, please, to give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. As you find yourself walking, you get about halfway across the bridge and there's these two little alcove things sort of opened up, forming little ledges. You go to step as you find yourself, oh shit, what am I doing here? As you snap out of it, as the beckoning call of the demonic forces washed over you before you even knew it. You were halfway across the bridge, getting ready to step off to join those below. But you snap out of it, catching yourself, retreating back out of the room before any
place it was before.
As Desmond comes walking back, Nilo had a rock or something in hand, about ready to chuck it at your head. Well, I guess I don't need to do this now. I suppose shooting from up here is a no-go.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. There's nobody that's directly below. They're all off to the side, out of the way.
Oh, well, you couldn't even stand in the room anyways if you tried. Nilo is going to take an Arcana. Pavisco took an Arcana on it. She's going to take an Arcana to see if there is some magical way they can try to disrupt this wave of influence from this mask.
Okay. The
13.
The mysticism involved is really beyond your grasp. The only thing you could think of is to either destroy the high priest that is apparently under the influence, or maybe destroy the masks, or something to kill, or whatever it is that's sort of subjugating their minds.
Torikis.
Yeah.
How does your church people deal with cursed areas or desecrated locations? How do you usually fix that?
We bless them. But it takes a ritual.
How long would it take?
Well, it would take first many more than one.
What can you do?
And there's only one of me.
Yes. What can you? So what could you do in this moment to steel our minds against this influence? Because, well, I hate to say it, but I apparently have absolutely no resistance against this.
Tarikas, give me a religion check, please.
Okay.
On the one thing Nihilo is not good at. She's strong in spirit, but weak in mind.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully you're enjoying this shit show that's been our game. So, Tarikas, you're not really 100% sure what's going on here, but you know there's a demonic force involved in some way. You also know that these cultists are treating whatever this unholy thing is like a god. So you can only assume that it is drawing its power from them, right? Your God gets his power and abilities through all of those who worship him, sort of feeding his energy, so to speak, right? So you can only assume that it's something similar going on here, that the cultists are feeding the energy of this demonic host, whatever it is. And so getting rid of the cultists will definitely help. Not sure if it would obviously wouldn't cleanse this place of whatever evil is inhabiting it, but you might be able to free the cultists' minds. And if you can't, obviously you can free their souls to send them into the great beyond. But that's sort of your take on this whole thing.
As I'm I guess being informed by you, I guess I'm going in meditation and saying all the same things you just said. And then asking the party, did you get that? Do you understand now?
Okay. She pulls out her longbow. I think we need to go shoot some folks from range. So that little narrow door.
That sounds like the best bet to me.
Yes.
And Paviscro and his lovely ice spell there can keep them slow.
Let the rogue do it.
We don't have a rogue. The rogue left.
Okay. Let the quiet ones do it. Whoever's quieter. That'd probably be best, not to cause alarm. Because then the range will turn to melee.
Well, we'll turn to melee eventually, but...
I got a feeling with all of this chanting and stuff, if it's this loud, I highly doubt they'll hear us if we attempt to move silently down here. If we're just walking normal.
I mean, maybe, probably, unless typically, yes, I would agree that unless you're making an exorbitant amount of noise, that you would be able to you'd be able to move around without being
with how loud they're chanting, I doubt they can hear us going down. Let's head down to the lower level, and we'll open that door and start blasting them.
So it seems that there is a flaw in this spell template because there is no way to turn this spell off once you've cast it. This is absolutely bizarre.
What spell is it?
It's the
Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Little tiny cherubs of death. Oh, I hate that spell so much. All right.
See, you know what? It's weird because I did that Spirit Guardian. Ooh, I did it again, and it's something different. I don't know what this spell is. I'm sorry. I get so flustered and I get so focused on this because it's something that I'm like.
You just want it to work right. We get it.
That's it. That's all I want, is I want shit to work the way it's supposed to be. Spells. What if that's a spell? Oh, okay, hang on. Let's try this again. I'm just like target here. It just doesn't do like freaking anything. It's like I thought this was the Spirit Guardians, but when I cast the Spirit Guardian spell on something else, it was a completely different. I don't know what this spell. Oh my god! All right, I'm just gonna leave it on here, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with it because I'm a stupid DM and I can't figure this freaking game out. But we're getting close to the end of the nights anyway, so I don't know that we're gonna have a whole bunch left. So.
I'd say don't worry about it. It's just a cool little effect. You know what? The effect looks like there's magic swirling around in the room. So we'll just leave it at that.
Yep. So.
Alright. I guess move us all downstairs.
Yep.
Unless somebody specifically wants to stay up top.
Which way are you guys going down? That way I know where to put you guys.
Let's go down the same way we went down, so we're not going back down the same stairs we left by.
Okay.
Not that I think it matters very much, but just to have a logic to it.
Gotcha. I am moving your tokens right now. Give me just a second. Okay. As you guys come back down the stairs, you see the light from the torches being lit. Let me bring Pravisco's light bulb with them. You see that they're once again. You see the remains of the statue, the living statues that you guys fought are still here, broken in the rubble and whatnot. But the bodies of the cult members that you guys slayed are no longer here. And once again, the double doors or the doors everywhere that on this level that you guys saw are all closed still as well. There is appears to be
want to go
nobody.
Want to go
here.
knock?
Knock? Not really, but I will go check it out. I'm going to stealth by the door, towards the door.
As he's doing that, Nilo and Pravisco will move to the center, and both will prepare spells to fire in.
What is that for?
That's my stealth check.
Oh.
Go head over towards the door.
Okay. You can hear the voices chanting. And don't forget, there's also a set of double doors to the north that you guys never did look at either. So, not that it really matters. You guys know where you want to go, but
Pravisco is preparing Sleet Storm, and Nilo is preparing Magic Missile.
Okay.
That is a cool spell effect to have in that room, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't have any idea what the spell is. I don't know what I cast to get that on there. I thought it was Spirit Guardians because Spirit Guardian is a spell that has.
It summons three. It summons up to like 3 little creatures, like cherub things that float around you, and when someone steps within proximity and tries to attack you, they attack it or something like that. Like,
but see, it's only supposed to be it's only supposed to be a 15-foot radius, right? Which is this is like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-foot radius as opposed to. So I don't know what the heck that spell is. So I'm like,
but it looks baller.
Yeah, it looks freaking good, man. But it's like, oh, okay. All right. So as you guys open the door, you hear sort of a cry out from the other side of the room. They're back, my children. Kill them all. Go ahead and I'll let you get your sleep storm off. Man, there's just all kinds of things that are going wrong on this thing tonight. All right, so as you cast Sleet Storm, we are going to...
And Nilo's Magic Missile goes off too.
Give me just a second here. Oops. That's bizarre.
I love it whenever I see a max die on magic missile.
And there we go. And where is it?
And remember, don't go through the doors.
I was just getting this set up because we are not going to go through this combat tonight. As you guys open the door, you release the magic missiles. 15 hit points of damage to him, right?
Oh yeah, 15.
Yep, and it already took it off. All right. But that is
took
where
off all 15 or just 5?
No, it took off 15.
Oh, okay.
Yep, took off 15 hit points from
mind if I try something real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm targeting...
Actually, no, I take it back. It only took off 5. You're right. I was looking at the numbers wrong.
Never mind. I was about to target 3 different people to see if it split the damage up.
Probably not. It probably will just do the... It won't split it up. What it'll do, in this case, it should target and take 5 off for each one, so... I was going to say, we're not rolling combat yet. We're not rolling combat yet, so...
Okay.
It's fine. I want to... where is it? I want to reset it. Reset initiative. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to leave it like this till we come back next time as you guys go for a second try trying to take on Le Priest of whatever demon is running the show down here. But yeah, I know it was like sort of a shit show tonight, and I do apologize to everybody that came out and was kind of enjoying the game with us, only to have it sort of get hijacked for whatever reason. I'm really sorry. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know what's up with this spell template. Don't even know what that spell is, but I am going to try to figure it out because it's really bothering the hell out of me. In the meantime, hopefully you guys will join us this upcoming Monday night for our first edition game as our party. They are looking under the sewers of the city of Kreistrich. They finished their saving of the princess stuff, and they got their accolades and their rewards from the prince and those in his charge. But they have since been hired to investigate some ultra powerful undead that have been coming from the sewers beneath the city of Kreistrich. And when they went down there, they realized just how tough they were. It seemed that even though they hit and killed these creatures would explode and blast them for like 10, 12, 15 hit points of damage, and that's first edition. That's not like 5th edition where you're going to heal that up right away. So they were getting a little antsy on what's going on in that game. So hopefully you guys will come with us Monday and check that out. Don't forget, this game is not the next Friday, but the Friday after. So that is the 17th of February. Hopefully you guys can make that session as our party here continues to see what's going on and see what they can do. And we also are going to have the beginning of a new thread for one of our other characters. That's kind of exciting to me. As Nilo is deeply involved with hers, the intertwining threads of the character plots and backstories are going to start happening. I was thinking I would be able to get to it to tonight's session, but because the party took so long to kill things, it didn't quite happen. So hopefully next session we will be able to figure out some of the things that are going on. But players,
don't blame us for giving us so many enemies.
Dude, man, not my fault. You guys can't roll dice. However, I encourage everybody to save up their stuff so we can get nat 1s and nat 20s and other such things. As I said, Desmond, don't forget to mark off you do have inspiration if you haven't already. So
I will
that
mark
being
it right now.
Yep. So that being said, I am not going to do a really long sort of after party since the session is winding down. Usually, as you know, we end the game about 11:30. I'll hang out for maybe 15-20 minutes, but tonight I got some things I want to kind of get wrapped up, and I want to make sure that I close the stream tonight when we're done. but we're gonna figure out somebody that we want to raid. I'm not sure who we want to on a Friday night. Who's out there? I don't even. Oh shoot, we haven't
Corner as you peek
We'll
around.
go up around the corner first.
This way first.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Oh, that's like what's going on. So let's see. Well, you know what? I want to go over to the Atomic Peanut Butter group because that's Wicked Studios. If you guys have not seen, those guys are doing an amazing job over there. And I want to give a shout out to Bill Dvorak, or William Dvorak. He did as y'all know that we do Greyhawk, right? But Greyhawk is a licensed content. So unfortunately they can't do name brand stuff on Greyhawk. So they sort of take it for what that is and they create content, but they just change the names to protect the innocent, right? So if you have not gotten Raven's Rook yet, you need to look up Raven's Rook and see if you can get a copy of it. I got the PDF copy. I was a Kickstarter supporter, so I got the the softbound book, if you will. And apparently there was some issues with the numbering in the index. So this is going to be a collector's item someday. They've since fixed it, and they've, I think, stopped shipping of the old ones. They're going to be shipping the new ones, giving people discounts for if they want to get the actual book. So I'm like, you know what? We know that there's it's like 4 pages off on, right? So if you look at something and it's not exactly on this page, go 4 pages over and you know where it's at. I don't care. This is really awesome. This is actually based on a Bandit Kingdom city. And it's kind of funny, Jacob, if you remember, oh my gosh, it's like right on the tip of my tongue.
Come on now, we didn't have that many games.
No, Miri was from when we started our Greyhawk City game. She was actually, as you recall, her name really wasn't Miri, but she was a thief from Bandit Kingdoms. This was the city that she was actually from. She wrote up her backstory. So the actual city is called Rook Roost. This is based on Rook Roost. They called it Raven's Rook, but it's a really great to some Greyhawk applicable content, right? And so the guys over there at Atomic Peanut Butter Group, though, they used to be Wicked Studios as far as their Twitch, but they just changed their name. But they're still Wicked Studios in my eyes. So we're going to raid those guys tonight just so that we can go over there and say, hey, man, look what we got. We love it. And again, I encourage you guys to go back those guys because Bill Dvorak is doing some really, really, really cool stuff. And I hope he doesn't get mad at me calling him Bill because I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be William or Bill. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Troy, if you're still around, dude, I'm going to give you that last shout out. It was amazing that you came in here and dropped not only some advantages on the party, but you also help support the stream as always with subscriptions and stuff. So I encourage you once again, please spread the word. We'd like to get as many people coming back routinely as possible. I know we're really small. We're not like a really great professional stream, but we have a blast. And hopefully on your Friday nights, it brings you at least a little bit to kind of hang out. So I'm going to hit the Atomic Peanut Butter Group, and we're gonna raid these guys. When we get over there, make sure that you show them some love. Let them know where we're coming from, just because of the fact that they are doing some really great stuff over there. So we're going to take, looks like everybody in the group, we're going to take over there. But in the meantime, we'll talk to you next week. Good night. Talk to everybody on Monday if you're going to be there. If not, we'll see you 2 weeks from tonight as we take up episode 42, I think will be our next session. So dang, man, we're kind of getting right along. But yeah, so get over to Atomic Peanut Butter, show them some love, let them know that we love Raven's Rook. It's an amazing book. And I know that everybody that follows my stream is going to go out and buy one because we like to show love. So we'll see you guys next time.